Let's see.
Festiona.
We'll put the flag of Abkhazia on where he is, because that's the first thing I clicked on. He is currently there conducting a meeting, and at basically your insertion plus 10 minutes, he will begin his journey to the leader he has corrupted because they are planning an imminent attack, aka tomorrow, on our dudes. So your mission is to slay the police commander, slay the local leader he has managed to corrupt, and then run away. Specific situation enemy stuff. The commander convoy, as said, will begin. I don't know if there's going to be an info dump here. I don't know if you would like to get a pen, Yax, or a notepad in your second one.
I have a notepad.
Cool.
That's why he's in charge.
Yep, the commander convoy. We will call him codename Salmon because he is a fish and we are crustacean. We kill them.
Yes.
Consists of one BTR 60 with a squad of Chidaki-looking people who are loyal to the commander. Commander himself travels in an SUV with a close blood air team of 2 dudes. He also travels with a civilian aide who is smartly dressed in a shirt and tie. The civilian aide is not in on the traitoring, and thus killing him will be a mission failure state.
And the civilian aide, is he in the SUV?
He is in the SUV. He will go to the meeting site, but it is understood he will wait outside.
Okay. Can we recognize a civilian aide in any way?
He is the only one wearing a white shirt with a tie.
Okay, cool.
I might grab the models I'm using and put them as a rogues gallery so you can look at them before you head out. So
don't worry about it. No, I believe you.
That's fine. The 2 militia leaders located in Galati and Abdera, their house marks are exact. That is their exact location. In the houses, they likely have a kind of family / close friend detail of 3 to 5 armed dudes. They are the Tenon resistance dudes, so they've got the fucking old school US helmets, green camo, and slightly worse weapons. In addition to the close protection dudes, somewhere else in the town, they'll have another fire team-ish of guys who are currently sitting around farting or sleeping or otherwise ready. They'll take a little while after contact is initiated to help. It is noted that because we're not the most loved, even if you go to the non-traitors town, you will probably get shot at. Let's see. Other relevant things, OP Perch between the 2 towns. That is currently held by a fire team. Those are the only forces on that kind of area of mountains. They are also known to be lax in communication and often drunk. So,
just like us.
If you're able to take the position without any return fire, you probably have about 30 minutes to an hour of playtime up there before anyone realizes something's wrong. Let's see. Those are the immediate dudes. There are some enemies surrounding. North Mark is the airfield. There is a platoon minus there. There is at least 1 BTR and 1 BMP2 there. It is unlikely they will send their full force as a QRF because they're mainly concerned with guarding the airfield, but they will likely send something. There's also an MI8 there. Let's see.
That's deeply worrying.
To the southwest, there is a Squad Plus in the town of Sirta. And to our current northwest, or to the far east in the town of Athira, the commander has the main bulk of his forces as motor rifle platoon. They will likely all come to his aid if he is in trouble. Likely courses of action for the commander once crabbing begins. He will either... He is known to be a better driver than most of the crabs on Altus, and perhaps on a par with you guys. So he may try to leave in his vehicle if he is... If an escape route presents itself or immediately
Will it be you driving there?
It will be me driving.
Make him talk.
I won't be an AI. He will either try to run to Athira or to the aforementioned airfield in the northwest. Let's see. That's it for those things. As like service support type things, I will have... Oh shit, I totally forgot. Each militia leader also has civilians in his home, family, friends, etc. Again, don't kill them. Yeah, so don't. You're not allowed to eat.
You give us Russian-esque equipment, and then you're like, "Oh, don't kill the civilians."
Well, yeah, but the civilians are located in the guy's car and in the leader's house. Anything else, fair game for your third.
We're a recent addition to NATO.
Yeah, man, it's like you haven't quite got the whole collateral thing yet. It will also be considered a failure state if you murder them.
Who are we
So,
supposed to be?
like CDF, fictional Russian-aligned dudes. I don't like doing real.
Crab
world
Company
things.
East.
Yeah, exactly. Crab. Yeah, but I might rename it that actually. See, so your mission is to first discover which of the militia commanders has turned traitor. The police commander will be visiting them, so that should let you know. They will likely be conducting final planning stages of their attack on us tomorrow, so it would be helpful if you were able to secure any intelligence to that effect, so we can posthumously convict them, rather than the PR disaster that would result if we did not gain proof. And then you are to extract. Insertion is basically we will pretend that you have spent the whole day walking somewhere. So just let me know when you want to insert. I will teleport you in. If it's a meme for any reason, like you're going to get murdered if you go there, I'll let you know. Extraction will be a local with a van who is able to bypass checkpoints. Will
A man with a van.
Yeah, man with a van will pick you up at any place with a road close to your insertion point.
So picky.
Yeah. I will go over the final bit of the briefing and then I'll get questions. I'm aware I've info dumped you, but fuck it, I think it's necessary. I will provide a crate with stun grenades, explosives, and all the other bullshit. As far as mission gear goes, I think the roles you haven't chosen, you can have your automatic rifleman's a machine gunner. He doesn't have a silencer, but he's got a PK, which is good. So if you want him, that's cool. There are assistant roles. If you don't want an assistant role, I'll just put the assistant's ammo in a box and you can distribute it as you want.
Okay.
There's also an RPG with the telescopic sight with VLs and thermobaric rounds. Same assistant beams apply.
What's
you-
the time of day?
Now,
Okay, I'll drop my fucking chem lights.
Any other roles, or is that it?
let me check my thing. Let's see. Squad lead, team lead gets some fancy stuff. Oh, there's a marksman. A marksman either has an SVD silenced or a VSS.
Can we get 2 machine guns and a marksman?
If you have the personnel, you'll all be
We've got
fat
three,
though, because yeah.
We have 3 MISC people.
If for that there are BTRs, so your RPG situation will be I will put 7 single fire RPG 22s or whatever the fuck in a crate. So you're gonna be
Solid.
fat if you take 2 machine gunners, but it's up to you.
Oh, right. The BTR. That's gonna be a good question.
Yeah. The
I-
platoon and Athera are motor rifles, so they are mounted in BTRs. There's a BTR and possibly a BMP at the airfield.
And
the convoy is
the-
going to be headed by a BTR.
Yeah, single BTR and SUV for the convoy, right?
Yes.
Probably want
Oh,
a rifleman as an ammo bearer or some such.
The marksman's pretty light, so you can load him up with shit.
A shot hit Mark's not a marksman.
Well, I picked
medic,
the
'cause
fire
no one took
support,
medic for some reason.
officers, so it would make sense to be either marksman or for RPG in there, I suppose.
Deacon can be marksman.
I will take whatever's left over. I'm not fussy.
I think SVD would be better for this.
Do you want a VSS or an SVD?
Let's go SVD then.
SVD.
SVD.
And then let's play a risky game, and both the Herbies can be machine gunners.
Neat.
Ooh.
That's not going
Team
to be confusing.
Herb.
It's
It's
the
a
family business
competition.
now.
Hey, I have goons.
Neat. Also, very quick thing before we get stuck into things. I did put this in introductions, but I don't know how many people saw it. Hi, I'm non-binary trans. I use they/them pronouns. So it's not he is gravely wounded and in dire need of medical assistance. It's they are gravely wounded and in need of medical assistance. Thank you.
I think you'll find it's we all are gravely wounded and in dire need of medical
Did I just
assistance.
give her the role? No, I didn't give her.
No, I have a PKP.
I just need the other Herbie.
He's glorious PKP.
That is a nice PKP.
It's not MG42 though.
You stored my balls.
That's weird.
So we have
Why
2
is this
grenade
thing not
launchers,
working on just Herbie?
2 machine guns, a marksman, and then
Finn?
medic. Are you a
Think so?
medic, Merc?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll take
He's
a
got the
tube
bag.
as well.
It's not. There's something. Oh, do you know what?
This is the Zen.
What?
Real Herbie doesn't have Zen.
Can you look at him and
how long
decast
will
the
it take
target?
me to
Herbie,
sort
you
that
can just
out?
drop all your
Like
shit,
a minute.
and I will give it to you again. Otherwise, Herbie 1.0 can reconnect.
Can you not do it through debug?
I probably
you
yeah,
can.
could actually.
Playable units and find which one is.
Okay, like, I'm gonna
Just
log
do
in.
it.
So
You
I
can
do
just
that.
target execute.
Yeah, do you want me to do
Yeah,
it?
sure.
Yeah, I've logged
Or,
in.
How
do
long
you
would
wanna do
it
it
take
now?
me to get Zen and everything? Is it worth? Is
Ah.
it more useful me doing that?
It won't
It's only
matter
good
after this, I
hours.
don't think.
Yeah, Herbie's gonna sort you.
What's
Right, I'm gonna try and wrestle
what's
with the
hang
convoy.
on before that? What's
Oh,
the two
shit.
things I need? The class name and etc.
Do I still need to drop all my things?
No.
No, that was
Oh.
other
There you
Herbie.
go. Am I gonna have to? Oh, tab.
Teach Herbie. You want it in Discord for copy paste? I put it inside chat.
All right. ECDF. Fucking hell. ECDFSF _.
Thank
added.
you.
Right, I will get your crate sorted, and then I will go off and begin wrestling with the convoy. I've discovered a means that it won't fuck up.
I
So
also
I just-
enjoyed making loadouts for missions. Oh fuck.
Right, so you're due a shit ton of RPG.
Yeah,
Do
accident
you have a
work.
preference on which single fire launcher you want?
Ah,
26
is
or
okay?
75
work.
will work.
did I log in?
I'll give you
Hang on.
26s. I'll give you 7. And I'll give you the MG ammo. And let me know if the explosives are means or not.
Memes.
Right, your crate is.
Yeah, I'll just log out and let you do it, Yax. It wasn't working for
Oh.
me.
Let me know if everything's in there or if I need to do a thing. It should be fine. It looks fine. So I can check.
Gonna get a medical crate? Where's
Are you slandering my loadouts? The
if
medic's got your stuff.
I suppose 2 quick clots, 2 elastics, and
Yeah,
5
standard. Yeah.
Cheese, can you
Hello.
send thing somewhere in like Discord or something?
ECDF _ ARD.
There you go. Thank you.
like 3 stun grenades.
I need a second screen.
Don't have a second screen?
How do you not have a second screen?
Oh.
Same reason I don't have space.
I haven't even got a. Well, I've got space. I just don't have a second screen. My space is currently filled with 2 dirty
Ooh.
mugs, 2 dirty glasses, 1 currently in
Ooh.
use mug, a can of
Oh,
Pringles,
boom.
Oh, I've got a can of Pringles.
4 books for uni, 1 army book, and 3 Warhammer 40k codexes.
Cheese, are you sure this is correct?
I will double check.
You
it.
sure? You sure?
It worked on Herbie, so yes. I don't know if the underscore this is thinking you, but that's the code executed on Herbie, and Herbie has a machine gun.
Herbie, can you just drop your gear?
Fucking yeah, but if I drop all of it, then
Just run it on you again. What
Yeah. Oh, that works.
there you go. And I've respawned with all my
Loot
gear.
the corpse.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh, nice.
Perfect.
Herbie did a clever. Herbie did a clever.
I approve of the sidearms.
You have sidearms?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
6p9.
I don't.
Suppressed.
Oh,
I must have
PMs.
removed. You
I'd
should-
fucking got a couple of stun grenades. So yeah, pick all the things off my dead corpse.
The best thing is you can
Right.
take the suppressor off.
There's a UAV bag. Nice.
Yeah, that's the one I spawned with.
That's banned.
You can have this, Herbie.
Oh, thank you very
Okay.
much.
We'll
So
do
I've got a
some
suppressor from that
old
AK.
school
Yeah.
eyeball shenanigans.
I have 2 modes of firing: very far away and very loud, or very close and very quiet.
Yeah.
I have thermobarics.
They are the most obscene thing.
I'll put a vector in the crate because you only have.
I was,
only Yaxo has things.
I might do it again and video it, but I did a on my Gunroom VR game. I say my Gunroom VR game. I don't fucking make it. I did a zombie mode with a 7-shot revolver, and it was one of the most terrifying things I've ever done. Of trying to remember to reload a revolver when you've got targets dressed as zombies going and moving towards you. It's like, oh god, oh god, oh god. And you've got
Yeah,
a
receiver is also really bad like that.
yeah.
It's not a VR game though, but the final gun you get is called SAA.
Well, so
So-
in Gunroom VR, you buy weapons and you decide which weapon you're going to take in, and it's got like set challenges for weapon type.
Okay, guys, get gear.
Sorry,
don't
is
really
it
mind
the
what you
G3
get.
uniform or the
Not
M88 uniform I'm supposed to be
The
picking up?
M88.
Okay, it's
M88,
not
yeah.
letting me attach it to myself.
Oh no!
Probably because we're blue 4 and it's a green
Yeah.
4 uniform.
Wait.
Why isn't it working on the man there? Or maybe it's his
Yeah,
thing's
so we
not
do groups.
updated.
We will join your massive group.
Yeah, are we all joining Yax's group?
Yes.
We could give just Herbie admin and tell him put this in this big black box. Click local exec.
Oh, there we go.
Done.
It's because it had too many things in it and I wouldn't be able to carry that much.
Well, you've got your normal uniform back on now.
Oh, do I?
Yes.
Shit. That was not it then.
No.
Yeah.
Oh well. You can just
Oh.
put on the old uniform. Whatever.
Join Team Green.
Fine.
I should a note on the police commander.
Can you do cursor
Uh,
target Yax for it?
They're both gendarme
Hello.
skins, but the police commander has a beret, not a cap.
Like
It'll be obvious by where he is that he's the dude, and I'll let you know.
like a red beret.
It's a blue one.
What?
He's not ethnic cleansing,
The
man.
the other commanders have red berets. The local militia ones they do. But I mean, I'll let you know once you've killed them because
did
you have a
cursor
picture
target
of his
work?
face. Oh shit! Tid's going to arrive at some point.
Tid is going to
so
arrive at some point. Ready to
to the
attack
side,
Abdera. He's very happy about it. You went there, man. You went there.
So I don't know what gear you want Tid to have. You can let me know and I'll.
I don't know if I videoed any of the attack on Abdera. I'm going to go back and check.
I'm gonna have a dot as my scope thingy. Red dot.
Wait, did I put down an arsenal crate by accident?
No.
No.
No, the Cobra's just got multiple modes.
Oh, okay, right then I shit myself. No, what arms?
It's the what is it called? Oh, the EKP 818.
Yeah, the fancy
it's
one.
called-
I forgot that
called-
modes.
Collimator.
Cobra.
Leadership have scopes, but I don't think you have a team leader. You've got Yax though. Yax has a scope. The marksman also
Everyone-
has a scope.
Everyone, feel free to join my team. My group.
Oh, look at this fancy fucker with a scope. Fucking hell.
Paid the big bucks.
No, you didn't.
And they're only 4 times optics.
And get scopes.
Hey, nice
Like,
TRF.
No, they're not.
I have the best scope.
Ah, Viking has
Biggest
it as
scope.
well.
The most beautiful scope.
Ugh.
Oh, is it the massive
Wow.
night vision one?
Yeah.
Wait, can you use that during the day without it being trouble?
Do I get cancer
No,
if I
no,
stand in front
you
of
can you cannot use this during the day.
Is this a day or a night thing?
Is it the
Daytime.
night vision? Sorry, it's
The
the day
night-
vision. Words. That's
Thing,
yeah. This time of day is the
The
time
complete
vision.
opposite of the thing you
Okay,
just said.
okay.
The complete opposite-
Viking has a day
The complete
scope, that's
opposite of what I
okay.
said.
Yeah, yeah.
Then.
Okay, good,
Just-
good, good.
just
Hold up.
Also, Viking, I think this weekend I'll probably be able to finish off the module for Viking markers, so it works in Zeus.
Ooh.
Interesting. You gotta show me how what you've gotten done on that.
It is not elegant. I said that I've got the module working at editor. I think I know how I can do the RSC display simply.
Like I gotta admit, one of the best things about the VK markers is that the text is black.
Mm. Oh yeah.
So you can see on those up for
Yeah.
markers that
So if you
Crap.
do so, blue 4 markers can work really well on in just vanilla if you do the size marker in the
Yes.
exact same location as
What's
it.
up?
and then you do the text on the size marker, it goes in the right place for a blue 4 marker.
Oh, is it
Okay.
too?
So
Yeah,
if-
or is
it does help.
No,
it's 'cause it's a
green
if
colour.
Cheese had used the op 4 color instead
Oh,
of
okay.
the red color, though.
Yeah.
Let me run. I'll just run the thing on you again.
So if it like the top, oh, this is going to edit my symbol, isn't it?
You can just double click on it again to edit.
Yeah, I don't want to edit it though. I want to put another one in the exact
Okay,
same
so
place.
Cheese,
Hello.
Then you probably have to make it and then move it.
do you need much more time to prepare the mission?
No, I'm good.
or
Can I
I'm
move
set?
markers? I can't.
Okay, you're
I can
good.
move markers.
Yeah, yeah.
First, just
can.
How?
Herbie needs a uniform.
Yeah, camo
one
is
of
nice.
the admin people are gonna have to.
It's
I'm
not-
too noobish.
I could fucking get it to work.
You could restart and just actually. I mean, none of the.
Oh,
the
but I can't do a
baddies look
size
like that.
marker. Oh well.
So it's either restart and do Zen or just run with.
No,
It's not the
we're
worst.
just running with it.
Yeah,
It's
I mean-
whatever.
There's no danger
Doesn't
of
matter.
fratricide with that.
Guys, make sure everyone has like a stun grenade or two, I guess, except the machine gunners.
But what if I want to stun
Take one
grenade?
as well.
What if I need to stun people?
I'm
You shoot
carrying
in the face
one
repeatedly, that's
extra MG belt as well. RPG
I'm at
26.
38 kilos.
And some stun grenades.
Yeah, let me get some new stun grenades.
With
Okay,
500 rounds of PK ammunition. How many belts do you have, Senior Herb?
4 plus the one in the gun.
So it's 1,000.
Sorry, 5 plus the one in the gun.
1,100.
okay,
Viking, did you have one as well?
so
I got one.
Okay, who else has got one? No one? Cool. So we've got 1,200 PK rounds.
Yeah. What's our weight currently for everyone?
Rude.
36.
41.
37.
38.
33.
So I could take
Okay.
another look at 32.
So for teams, can we go,
35.
let's see. I'm gonna go, what is it? I'll go yellow, because I like yellow.
Yeah.
And then can, let's see. I and Senior Herbie join me on yellow. And then Viking, Junior Herbie, Merc go red. So yellow team is people who are allowed to die. Red team is people who are not, because the red team has marksman and medics. So you guys are gonna generally be a little more supporting, a little more back. Meanwhile,
Assault PKMs?
we will be going more ham.
PKPs.
We have a single assault PKP and we have a single support PKP. We're a very balanced
Look at
group
it.
like that.
So modern.
We also have a
And
2.
pure assault.
We do have an
I
hour
like
Tud
this.
who's joining.
You also have Willie Pete smokes. I like those.
Willie Pete.
Yeah.
Who dropped their torch?
The MDs are fast acting smoke.
Have you
I
up on
thought it
charges?
was, just smoke.
I just have smoke.
No, I didn't.
Uh,
give him
so
Cheese.
His job is to kill.
I gotta drop my night
Cheese,
vision
What's the timing like on the convoy?
in true Black Hawk Down fashion.
Convoy from it will basically when you insert 10 minutes
Yeah.
later, it will move from Ephistiona to
Okay.
the junction at Root Copper and Root Iron. That takes about 10 minutes. If you're going to be sooner, I can just let it go now rather than wait.
Okay,
10 minutes.
So, how do we know? Like, is there a time limit on how long this meeting these guys are gonna do?
You suspect 15 to 20 minutes.
15 to 20 minutes. Okay,
What you put in my bag for?
cool.
Senior Herb, you can drop your night vision in the crate because you're not gonna need that, dude. You're back in a half hour.
Fair point.
Yeah, I dropped my MGs.
No one. Oh.
No, I
Black Hawk
got
Down
the
quote.
reference.
Don't give Zeus ideas.
Black Hawk Down quote. Yay, Black Hawk Down. Or as I like to call it, Gothic Serpent. Oh, actually, were any of you there? Oh,
Okay.
Yax knows Gothic Serpent means.
Yes, I was flying Little Birds. It was
Yeah.
great. It was terrible for everyone else, but I had fun.
You all suck, especially Herbie and Gothic Serpent.
True.
Hello, Tud. Can Tud be an RPG gunner?
Yes, you can. That
Make it
one,
so.
I will. You're going to be so fat if you take this, but I did say if you get an RPG gunner without the assistant, I will put the ammo his assistant would carry it in the box, so you will get that.
So Toad will be RPG gunner. Does he get a pistol or like a Mosin Obrez?
Well, he gets a pew pew. Where's Toad? Oh, he's not added to the thing yet.
Oh,
God damn it, dude.
That's fine. I will show
You
you.
have to
It
update.
installs in, so that's fine.
I'm pretty sure everyone could take a PG7. They're only like
Right.
1.8 kilos.
Yeah.
Adjusting
What
the
the
Um,
same
inventory.
carrying
Did anyone else just see that?
Yeah, it happens whenever you do it. It comes out of the launcher.
Yeah, because it's playing the weapon reload animation.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It's back.
It was hilarious.
Okay.
The RPG
Anyways,
just slowly
so
started launching itself.
Good, can you join our group
no.
and then go yellow? You'll be an assault RPG.
I'm
Nice.
offended.
We have 2 grenadiers and an RPG in the assault team, so it's yeah.
I can't
Okay.
deploy my bipod on a person. That upsets me.
I already tried that. Yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, take whichever kind of round you feel like. If you have a bit of space, I'm personally gonna accept that we will all be fat today. I am fat every day, so I think we can suffer this. I survive it. We all can. Oh.
What is fat though? I'm 35 at the moment.
I'm
37.
40.
Okay.
You don't have to be 40, just so you know. Like it's.
Well,
I mean,
this
I
comes
can
with
drop 1 belt of ammo
Yeah.
and pick up
No, don't
some
drop.
ammo. Okay.
Don't drop
No,
anything
no, no.
anyway.
I'm at 39.51.
We'll be using
Okay,
much
okay.
much MG ammo.
Yeah. So
Right.
here's the plan. Ish. So I think by now we've established that I'm pretty much a I'll figure it out as we go along type of person. That's fine though. Basically how I want this to look is as we insert, we have 10 minutes until convoy reaches the intersection between Route Copper and Route Iron. I don't intend on immediately taking that OP on Mount Trim. What I'd rather do is I want us to insert on Op Crawdaddy and then move
Sorry. That's funny.
300 then we'll kind of see if we can get a good view on the junction. Alternatively, we might take up a view in the buildings. Basically, the thing is, once the convoy makes a turn at this intersection, we know which leader we're gonna kill. The risk in this is that the leader might hear gunfire and fuck off. But the realistic situation is, right, both of the leaders in either case will hear gunfire, so hopefully they're not gonna be spooked by that. So yeah, as we let's see, I might not secure plans. Well, the leader who is the traitor has the plans, right?
It's not confirmed. You know that when they're meeting together, they will definitely have the plans because they're discussing them.
Okay,
But
okay.
where they're kept, aside from that, is you're not sure.
So basically, I'm not sure yet if we want to engage it directly after it crosses that junction. But that's going to be our first opportunity. After that, we'll just have to have a look at what the best option is. Let's see. So the enemies are leaders. If they're going to try to escape, they'll either go to airfield or Athera. So if they escape Athera, they'll have to come back our way where we're coming from. If it's the southern leader, he has to head up north to go to the airfield and to Athera. But that's about the safest option we can get. So based on that, yeah.
I'm going to say it's probably a safe bet that if he goes north, he's going to fuck off north to the airfield, and if he goes south, he's going to fuck off east to Athera, because there's a road going
right.
there.
I guess, yeah. So yeah,
So
that is
maybe,
actually a good point. Yeah.
so we could try to set up like you know, an
Yeah.
ambush or something on the road in case he
Yeah.
scatters.
So the main situation is going to be that we just need to figure out on the fly like what exactly we'll do based on which leader it is. I think. So what I think the most reasonable thing is, based on the leader, we'll try to either set up, if it's a northern one, we'll try to move up to Mount Lobster, get like an overwatch position, so we can at least hit any escape routes. If it is the southern leader, we'll do the same, and we might be able to even do that from up Crawdaddy. So we'll kind of have to judge that as we go in. So, I just told you a whole lot of things. Not a lot of those things are a very solid plan, but at least I tried to tell you the considerations I am making and what the decisions will be based on as we go along. Does anyone have any very clear concerns that they think we should figure out right now?
Is there anything I shouldn't be RPGing?
Yes. So,
yes, there's lots of civilians.
so the short
Anything
version
important
is
I shouldn't be
yes.
RPGing?
The short version is that the convoy is going to be a single BTR with mech and squad, and an SUV that has the commander and a civilian in it. We cannot kill the civilian. Then both the leaders, they have civilians. They have like a family in their house, so we can't be RPGing their houses. So what you'll likely be RPGing is, right, possibly the prepared position on Mount Shrimp, and then a BTR.
Okay.
So, any more concerns? Otherwise, I say let's go to let's get teleported to the Overwatch position, and we'll kind of see how it goes.
Alright. Let's see. I've got a PK belt with me and a thermobaric rocket launcher.
Does everyone have 343s, by the way?
They should, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Okay. Cool.
Right,
Yeah,
that'd be-
extra smash.
We're Eastern
Perfect.
European, we're not insurgent.
Just put you in
Okay.
the with Crawdaddy, I think. Actually, I'm trying to put you out of sight of the OP just in case.
You can probably put us in the like
some woody
box
bits
as
in the
I
north.
yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Is it bad that I actually hate the RPG site?
Is it the
Oh, easy to use.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice and simple.
It's really is easy. I mean, take it off, but it's
Yeah.
so easy to use.
I'm too lazy to actually learn how to use
Ah!
Tud was mid
Anybody
sentence.
get
Ah!
Does anyone need healing after that teleport?
I'm fine.
Everyone
Oh,
good?
good.
Cool.
Oh, we were good.
Right, I will.
We were
release
competently teleported. Thank you, kind and handsome Zeus.
I'm not juicing though.
What is our
You.
location?
Hey!
Is it
Hua,
open?
hua, hua. It is. See this hill here? That is of Crawdaddy.
Okay.
So
Penis.
Oh,
what
your
I would
extraction
suggest. Okay.
southeast of Crawdaddy, reference the road. Won't be unless you want it anywhere else.
Sure.
There.
Yeah.
It's basically
Looks
where do you want the van guy to pick you up?
good. How brave is the van guy?
He's not brave.
Fucking
driving
van
a-
guy.
He's driving a van yak, so he's not
Yes.
a brave man.
Southeast of Crawdaddy would be fine, or any other kind of similar roads.
Let's do.
The only time he's aggressive is the outside lane of the motorway.
Yes. Or when like discussing immigrants in the pub.
When there are weak
Oh,
people
you drive-
around.
Is it a white van, cheese? Is it a white van? I'm gonna have
It
to
will be,
RPG
yes.
this fucker.
We'll say currently he's road southeast of here. I'll mark it because he maybe dropped you off.
Okay, RV Gamba is what I marked.
Cool.
Okay, so I'll say this much. Red team, you guys can head up to Op Crawdad. Crawdaddy will go around the low ground. We'll follow the road. You guys try and get an overview of the area. We're gonna just try to potentially get an overview of the area of a different perspective.
Cool.
Anyone on red team have a 148 by the way, or do we all go 343s?
We're all 343s.
Cool. We're 343s then.
I'll give you a 148 if you want a team lead position.
Viking, can you
Yes.
can you give Viking a 148?
Yeah.
I actually have one.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, nice.
Okay,
It was
guys.
intended that you had a team lead who has one.
If you guys can go up there and like get a good eye on the area from there, we're gonna go low and we're gonna take the other side. Viking,
Right
you
there.
are now the boss man of the support team.
But I wanted to be a sniper Rambo and go off and do my own thing.
Okay, Mark.
Sad. Big F.
We can now do that with a medic and a machine gunner as well.
Okay, yellow team with me. Luck, boys.
Cheerio, what? We walk 5 meters. Got that.
That would not surprise me.
Okay, this is much more.
I think you can hear yaks from like 5 miles away.
The road is on the other side of the valley.
Should head up to those
That
rocks.
should be the crossroads. Yeah, go.
Yeah.
You guys on the enemy OP as well.
So that's gonna be difficult. I think
Up on the
we're
hill.
gonna have to like follow him in to wherever he goes, and then
There's some dudes patrolling on the outside of the fence.
Not seeing.
so you guys can see there.
No, it's on the left hand slope.
They are running.
So let's see over here though.
Looks like there's guys in the tower. If I think. Not got any optics here.
Yes, you are correct.
I can still hear yaks perfectly.
Yeah.
Loudest man in NATO.
We have about 20 minutes. So we're gonna let's go up there. That hill.
I haven't seen anyone anywhere in the town yet.
Nope.
There, to our west, on the other side of the road. Viking. So we're gonna go west now.
I hope we don't get into a prolonged firefight.
Why not?
I have 6 magazines.
Means you can kill 6 times 30 people.
I'm not a marine.
No, you're a crab.
I do have 3 RPGs though.
Of course you do.
Okay, copy that. Be advised that there is a static observation post in the tower on Mount Shrimp, as well as a patrol that is going around the perimeter. Over. Yeah, Mount Shrimp, the observation post. They're going a bit further west-northwest. Not all the way to Mount Lobster, but they're gonna try to get closer to the northern town and see if they can spot anything.
Cool.
It'll be funny when they take contact.
Fuck you, hills and
For,
short
for
bipods.
reference, the enemy OP is 1,000 meters away.
Cool.
Damn.
Should be able to put semi-effective area fire from that range with PK.
The PKP, yeah.
Yeah.
You just gotta be
Sniper
wary
too,
of your
but
ammunition.
aiming
Ken.
is
Apart from
going
I
to be
can't
a
see
bitch.
my sight adjusts. For fuck's sake. I just not
Take it
adjust
off.
my
Use
sight.
irons.
Oh yeah, that's because you're using the optics. You have to take it off and use the irons to adjust.
Of course. There you go, 420. To adjust the tool by the looks of things. Oh, they've animated the little thing though, most important.
Yeah, I like that.
Can it adjust out to 1,500?
Oh, well, yeah, that's more than enough.
Yeah.
I played a World War II mission yesterday and was like, oh yeah, the K98K, adjustable to 2,000.
Yes.
Just because.
Well, this is a useful place to be able to put my fucking bipod, isn't it?
I'll be able to put it on the rock to the front right.
Hey,
That one.
Mark,
Hmm.
if you come over here, you see those big rocks right there?
Yeah.
At the bottom left of that, on top of the like single big rock, like below them, that's where the road. Yeah, right there. That's where the road comes in. So you can keep an eye on that and watch for the convoy.
Can do.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can't rest my weapon anywhere on this rock.
Yeah.
Well, I can, looking this way. Like I can do here, which I can engage decently well, but up to like, probably up to the crossroad, but no further right.
Yeah, we can spot it when it gets about 450 meters away. Yeah, I expected as much. Reference map, we can spot the convoy when it comes past the route copper marker next to Hill 181.
Convoy sighted. I think a decent
Okay,
rate of
great.
speed. Dismounts on top.
Convoy south sided, there's a BTR coming down the road now, quickly.
Seen.
SUV is second vehicle in convoy.
Black SUV.
Soon. Second vehicle in the convoy is a black SUV.
Pretty big spacing. Oh, he says, and I'll catch up.
Might compress towards the junction.
For a minute, we'll be able to check that. The vehicle's now approximately 150 meters. They're disembarking. Okay, BTR's 550
Yep.
meters away. Took us spot it.
Try and find a place I can fucking actually engage from.
The SUV is going north.
Can't fucking.
They're following the road.
Oh, there we go. Magazine or belt?
Okay, we're gonna try to support them.
Okay, where are we pushing to?
Just straight down them, basically.
Cool, moving.
Any of you guys still alive over there?
I wonder how many of them got KTV.
I saw Tud fire an RPG at a miss. So I think we can blame him.
Fair thing to do.
Pushing into the ruin.
Command, this is Crab 2, over.
2 stories to our left might be a decent position, Beacon.
Copy that.
Is that to me? Beacon, am I good to go into the 2 story?
We spotted the vehicle heading there, trying to retrieve.
I think it might be decent on the wall up
Crab
there.
Yeah. I think they're going to be slightly far to the right, don't they? Yeah, we'll see. Okay, I can hear a BTR.
Yeah, there's straight west. I can't really see them from here.
It looks like the BTR.
Someone had a.
We're going to end up right on fucking top of them if we carry much further.
Yeah. Okay, so at least Eyeshade's still alive. Hey, you guys still alive on there? We're coming in from straight east from the VTR.
There's on BTR. The axis, whoever's satisfying is to the right of it. Do you want to try and pop a tyre? Magazine, they've dismounted. Jam. Fuck off. Fuck off. My jam's not clearing.
One left side road.
My weapon's jammed and not clearing. There we go, cleared.
Copy that. Push forward right. I think friendly's in the trees. There they are.
Oh, nice. They look very dead.
Yes. Yes, they do. Oh, here's Aisha. Are we taking fire?
It's a pickup, I think.
Yeah, possibly. Oh, I should
Mark,
went down.
Mark, check Eyeshade, Herbie. Just cover off. I
Yep.
felt like we were getting shot at. It could be just the.
Yeah, I think there's a cook-off in place.
No.
Either that or we're taking fire probably from the OP.
Yeah. I'll check it out. You cover close.
Yeah, from the OP.
That's it. fan out along with. I'm not sure where all of
Maybe.
them are. Hold
Let's
on.
see.
Herbie,
Mm-hmm.
is that Tobal to the front there?
I don't know.
Yeah, it
They're
is.
still shooting back.
Yeah. Go and.
Yeah, I'll have a look at Tid.
Yeah, I'll engage up.
Turbo, no! Yeah, you're dead, aren't you?
Oh yeah, Chief also said that the motor rifle platoon is moving, so not bad.
Roger, Toad is dead.
Engage the guard tower, Herbie. Range from you to it is 550 meters.
Herbie's hit.
10 years old.
In the arm. My weapons jammed again. What's wrong with this PKP?
It's got a very light barrel.
Where's the fucking... no packing bandages? Cheers, why? Okay, I'm back in medically, but I need to clear a jam. Clear. Fucking
And I
grass.
got the guy in the tower. Mark, how's it looking over there?
He's still on transfusion. He's got a heart rate. He's got a pulse. He should get up at some point soon.
More enemies
If
at
you
the
need to,
tower.
you can loot. If you need, you can loot Tobal's corpse and stuff.
Cool. I'll probably go back and grab
can you hear
some...
Yeah, I hear it. Okay, we're back in Sheridan. We are on Mount Monster now. We're gonna try to get there.
I need to push back to where Senior Herb died and loot his PK ammo.
Yeah, go. Yeah, copy that. We're tending to Ice Shade. He should be up soon, and then we'll move to join you over.
Heads up.
Hello.
You had a lot of wounds though.
Yeah, it was one bullet.
Didn't take any of his PK ammo. Plucks.
We were letting the convoy pass, but we all went prone except for one person.
Ugh.
And they saw that one person, And that person had the RPG, but the person with the RPG also
Was the
missed
person a
BTR.
tud then?
And then the RPG missed the BTR. So it
Did the
started killing
BTR then go? Blum.
Yep.
Should
Also,
we
the ones that reopened
move
the
up to
ammo.
Viking?
Hang on. I pack it in.
At least I can loot these bodies. Are you packing?
I just need to finish single room.
Take these
No,
bandages.
there you go.
Do I have any?
It's a long pack.
I'll take this GPS though.
Yeah, I think I hear vehicles coming from the southeast. Not sure if the enemy response is going to take route copper or route iron.
25% done.
Is that it? No. He's just packing.
On the radio?
Yeah, I can. He's just packing pie.
I've got 2 RPGs, one in my rucksack if someone wants to take one.
Yeah, I'll take the other one.
Did you see what killed the BTR? Was it my?
Oh no, you have
It was
the.
me.
Oh, was you?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Oh right, the other thing. I thought my Willy Pete destroyed it.
Yeah, no, it was me and Mark. We fired at the same time.
Oh, you both have two things.
Eyes on enemy BTR to the south.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
75%, I should.
Oh, I'm going prone.
Yeah.
Do we have Toad's RPG?
Crab on
Don't
crab
think
two,
there's
enemy
anything left
BTRs
for
moving
us
up
then.
towards iron by the crossroads right now. Over.
In which base it probably is.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
It's not a safe mode. They're fucking turned out.
Yeah, stay low.
Right
Stay
here.
behind bushes. Go prone. We don't want to repeat.
No, we don't. But in this case, at least it has more RPG.
It's road past us. It's past the junction now. Second BTR on the road to the south.
TBG.
Third BTR on the road to the south. Viking.
Mark, I said as soon as you can move down into the trees.
Falling down.
Viking, are you hearing me on radio?
Yeah, for a minute.
So we've got 2 more BTRs heading after that first one. Rear BTR has stopped. Infantry dismounting from rear BTR. Looks like they're going to do a patrol towards us. Got that.
Herbie.
Fuck, I'm hit. Multiple times.
Yeah, actually, let
Kirby, just get in the forest and follow us.
Yep, I'm limp him.
Is the PTR down there still dismounted, Kirby?
Yeah, the infantry here is still dismounted. BTR still on the road. Infantry are heading towards me last time I saw them. Just in time for the party.
Be fine. Smoke out.
If any rounds come near us, I'm just going to open up on the skyline.
Mark, we are leaving you, so, you know, make a good account for yourself.
Combat roll to that level. And I can get your legs going.
Reloading. Shit. I'm going to frag in that direction. Frag out. Wow.
Surgical killing gear.
I can't see these fuckers at all.
Well, yeah.
Jammed. Fucking third time this fucking weapon is fucking jammed. Shit. May want to just get out there.
Yeah, go backwards. I'm moving.
Frag out. Oh, shit. Fucking hell. Got shot again, Mark.
That's not good.
I can keep moving. Can you?
Should be alright for a couple of minutes.
Got to hit my other arm. My
You
one
can see
good
the
arm.
chest.
I'm just going to tourniquet my arm as it's an arm.
I'm not bleeding, that's fine.
They're pretty close, man.
Down.
After you.
Going
Cover.
where he went.
Ah! I can't sprint anymore.
So I'm just keeping down the order. There's a ruin off to our right.
Yeah. Want to see if we might be able to escape on the other side of this elephant grass there?
Possible.
And once we've escaped, we might can think about rejoining the others. I think they're to our left on that hill. Cool. How are you?
In a great deal of pain after being shot.
Yeah, me too. Hello anyone, this is Herbie and Merc, we're still up. Hello anyone, this is Herbie and Mark, we are still up. Is anyone else still up?
Hang on, I think I see something.
Say again?
This is Herbie and Mark, we're still up. Is anybody else still up?
Yeah, me and Aishaid are up north to Mount
I thought I saw a
Lobster.
corpse.
No contact with the other team yet.
Roger. Right, I'm gonna sort out my arm.
I'm gonna pack myself.
It's all bandaged, remove tourniquet. I can't splint it though.
I should be able to do it.
I'm very low on ammo.
Got a
Got
pistol.
150 rounds left, plus pistol with 2 mags and 2 stun grenades. Got 3 dog tags though.
Okay.
Right, where the fucking hell are we? That ruin's probably that ruin, so we're here?
You need a rocket. I'll give you food.
I think we need to head northwest.
Herbie, Mark, you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. We're healing up at the moment and resting after our daring escape.
Copy that. The others are dead. The target escaped, but we are now allowed to murder the local commander guy and his family, so we're going to shell his house and then we're going to evacuate to OP Crawdaddy where the
Things escalated.
evac is apparently waiting.
Oh, I can pack you now.
Roger, say again where the evac is waiting.
It's up OP Crawdaddy, same as the insert.
Roger, is it not RV Gamba?
Say again?
Is it not RV Gamba now and the man in the van anymore?
Apparently not.
Hey, son.
Hmm?
I'm packing you.
Cool.
9-2.
So do you want us to link up with you, then head to the RV, or to head straight back to OP Crawdaddy?
I think it's going to be best if you move back towards the OP. We'll shoot whatever grenades I say to have, and then we're just going to leg it.
Roger. I'll wait for my pack to finish and then we'll head out.
You are finished. You are fully healed.
Okay, don't need that. Other things don't need that. 3 dog tags, need that. Cool. So if we head to that hill, that's hill 213, and then we'll head south from that hill to OP Crawdaddy, which is that hill over there. And that should take us around the patrols.
It should be alright.
Let's go! Gonna get contacted fucking immediately, I just know it.
We'll be fine.
Be interested to know how many guys I got just randomly spraying behind us, if any.
Yeah, I pretended no one was firing at us and just continued to medic you.
It's like I've decided I don't like the PKP. The ridiculous amount
It's a
of
bit
jams. Like more jams than a fucking picnic.
Honestly, I think the 42 is probably the best in machine guns. Yes, the PKs are nice and light, but
I think explosions to the southeast.
I think that's them shelling the thing.
Alright.
Or I shade yeeting.
Oh, this isn't a great position.
Not really.
Uh,
Yeah, let's go this way.
yeah. Do you want to head right up the hill?
Yeah. Just getting as much
This
ground
is
between
the-
us and them as possible.
We are not currently interested in a firefight.
I wasn't interested in one before because I couldn't see the fuckers. That sounds like Arthur.
Sort of shooting at us, but it's pretty long range. Cool. If we go around the left hand side of that crest, and then that should be us onto the, well, across Route Copper, then onto OP Crawdaddy. That's not a good sound, is it? Oh, they're dead. Just look behind us. You saw a load of green tracer bouncing off the floor. It's like,
Yeah, that would not be pleasant. You said it was an MI8. Put that rocket.
Why? Why? I don't think the MI8s need rocket launchers.
When they can snipe you with fucking PKs.
Because they don't fucking jam.
Yeah, fuck is that?
Okay, we'll start pushing right a bit now. That hill there to our south-southwest, I think, is OP Crawdaddy.
Yes, because there's the 2 buildings.
And the BTR.
Yeah, same.
Or is it those trees over there we should be aiming for, I think, then? If that's the 2 buildings.
Yeah, up to sort of 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Just in case it hasn't reached you, the BTR you can see to the southeast is in friendly camouflage.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we have no idea.
The one
what's
with the
going on.
fucking.
we haven't spoken to anybody for some time.
Yeah, but I suppose your in-game characters would know a friendly BTR when you see one, and that
Okay.
the one with the autocannon, friendly.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
So let's head to the evac. Fuck the friendly BTR, I think it's gonna die.
Explains what I heard with the.
Yeah. explains why Yaks and Just Turb are on a vehicle as well.
Yeah. Oh, it's been a nice jaunt through the countryside.
Yeah. One of the things I did like about the Nazi server was the tracker afterwards, where it did a trace of where everybody went.
You have enemy fire over here?
Oh, I had a pie.
Contact?
Pie, you're aware there's a friendly BTR as well.
I think I see one of the enemy beats.
What, on the road? Yeah.
Mm.
Hopefully it's dead. Yeah, that's the BTR that dismounted the squad all of a sudden. I was like, ah, shit.
Places I don't want to be right now.
Yeah, I'd pushed off like a little bit because I was trying to find a place I could cover the BTRs with the PK in case they did start firing. Then it turned out you guys had left. I was like, oh. And then I got a shot in the leg, so I couldn't catch up.
I saw you hobbling towards us, and I thought, fuck it, I'm going.
Yeah, Vicky was like, just run towards me. He's like, no, I don't have that option. Cool. This is where we inserted.
Yeah. No sign of a white van. After all, Gamma.
Do you want us to continue heading to Gamba?
I mean, that's the most likely place. Can always head.
Should we get... We'll just head south, get eyes on Gamba, and then we can see if there's a white van.
If not, we can walk all the way back.
Should we just walk back to the airfield? We escaped. I don't care that nobody else escaped. Yeah. Fucking is now. That is a countryside distinctly lacking in white vans.
Hmm.
They might be on the other side of this ridge. Yeah, 'cause it's over by those buildings, isn't it? That's where the road is.
That's where it starts, always. Lucky we won't be able to get a taxi.
Calling Uber. Uber extracts.
Uber combat zone. Yeah, it's like Uber X, but with on the vehicle.
I got map tools. Can I do this as a thing? No, I do not have map tools. Yeah, that's those buildings there, and then that's the road where the van should be.
Go and have a look.
Yeah, might as well. How far is it back to
I
the
think it brings us
airfield?
closer to the base.
Yeah, we are quite a ways from the base. We're just walking back though.
Easy enough to do.
As in, like, that's the rest of our session. It's still a pretty map, although it is no Livonia.
It's too brown.
It's very
I
brown.
like brown.
But then Greece is brown.
Don't like Greece.
Fair enough.
Here's the road.
Hmm.
And there's a van.
There's a van. There is a van. Should we commandeer the van?
I think we should.
Rescue everyone else?
And if it's got a driver in it, we'll be safe and he can go and pick people up.
Yeah. Hello anyone, this is Herbie, can you hear me? I doubt it, because there's a fucking mountain between us and them, but worth trying.
Yeah, there's a sizable distance.
Yeah, 343's are pretty naff anyway.
Right, I see the driver.
Oh, it looks like a real person too.
A real boy.
He's a real boy now. Ugh.
Oh, real people can do that.
Nice moves.
Get in the van.
You picking up everyone else as well?
It's enough of that. The command sent a BTR for the other guys, but the other guys don't know where the BTR is.
Well,
We heard Eyeshade says we're in contact, and there was a. Do you know there's a friendly BTR around?
So I'm suddenly brave now, so we're gonna drive and pick them up.
Cool. I was about to say, if you're not brave, then I'm going to hold a pistol to your head and you will become brave.
Until I'm brave. Let's fucking grab them. This is a bit of a meme, but I suppose that's what happens when you get spotted by. They just fucking stopped and then jumped off and started engaging.
Was that not you doing a thing?
No, fuck no, I was driving by.
I was looking at the BTR and I was like, okay, first BTR's gone past, second BTR's gone, third BTR's dismounted and they're heading towards me.
I figured, yeah, that one. I was on about the initial contact.
Alright, the initial one. I didn't see the initial one.
That was just them spawning. That third one, yeah, I figured they should probably sweep the site they were ambushed.
Yeah.
And you were reporting them, so I figured Herbie's going to see this and then he's going to run. I didn't think they'd engage you that quickly.
Well, they started shooting at me, which is...
Yeah,
I started shooting back.
They're pretty good at spotting things.
Yeah.
I have any idea where the fuck we are.
I quite enjoyed the running firefight through the forest though.
Yeah, fuck it. Oh, that's the fucking meme town up there. So the road should be. Yeah, that's the. Say it's a snapshot.
You can grab some med supplies out
Oh,
of the inventory.
Right, you guys are getting teleported.
What?
I crashed the van.
Can you not fix the
I'm
van?
gonna see what, like, if they're anywhere near getting extracted.
Can you not do vehicle player? Oh. Ordered him to get down.
He was incredibly brave. So brave he hit a wall.
It's where we get contacted. And I've got a bruise on my leg. I'm in mild pain and it makes me cough.
I'm bleeding apparently.
Fix the van. Get back in the van.
Fucking
Is it seriously not drivable anymore? It's fine. What's he doing? Get in the fucking van.
hacking the civilian.
Oh, no. Rude.
There was nothing stopping any of you extracting, so we have teleported back.
Ugh.
We will AAR that meme.
Did you see the Willy Pete letting next to you, Cheese, at the end?
Oh fuck, was I still? No, I didn't. I was on Zeus Cam.
Oh,
Kind of up on a hill somewhere.
Hey, there's a guy standing in
Yeah.
there. Viking, identify him. Oh, it must be Cheese.
Yeah.
I was away from AI, but yeah, you guys were. I was too busy crashing the white van.
Where was the BTR?
It was on the junction, T junction between iron and copper.
Oh.
I think it might have gotten a little bit memed.
Hey, I don't think Yaxo and Herbie are here. Senior.
So it was here.
Yeah, Yax is here. Herb the senior's not.
He's still in the vehicle.
Yeah, he's.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Right, I'll teleport vehicles. I forgot to add teleport vehicles to it.
Nope.
Per G Herbie.
Maybe.
Which I was
Probably
thinking that's the
you
easiest way to
didn't.
differentiate between you, despite you being J Herbie.
Yeah. He'd be
Uh,
D Herbie.
Doing what notable?
Well, I'm proud
What,
to say.
what do you say about the Herbies?
How we can differentiate? One is just Herbie, so we call him J Herbie. The other one's Herbie. But then I realized Herbie is J Herbie also.
Oh, that's a fucking cool BTR.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was your emergency extraction vehicle.
Yeah, did you get my 343 message, Pi?
Hey, Senior Herbie, get out.
We heard some things, but not all of them.
Oh, and Pi said we're in contact or something. I went, oh, and by the way, there's a friendly BTR.
Yeah, no, we didn't hear that.
Yeah, we got to the extraction point, the actual RV Gamba, and there was a van there.
Yeah. I almost killed one of the BTRs with my RPG, but the fucker moved. Just
We had the tree line that goes north from the T junction. We had like a long running firefight with a squad, with having to like
Yeah, I'm gonna
stop, mark, heal us, we shoot, keep moving.
yeah.
Nice.
We moved east from Mount Lobster through there, and we had a small firefight with 3 enemies that suddenly appeared.
Yeah, they're probably the guys who
AR.
chased us.
Herbie, you'll appreciate this.
Hmm?
What do you call a snake that can do maths?
I don't know, what do you call a snake that can do maths?
Ladder.
The...
Full
Ah,
out.
fuck. I had one.
Good.
I had one and I was gonna fuck.
So
Yeah, those contacts in the woods, they were stragglers from, I think, the BTR that originally engaged Herbie.
Yeah.
I had my gun down and Viking was patching up his arm. When suddenly a fucker appeared. Like, oh, what the fuck? That's not Cheese or anyone else. Blap. But then
Yeah, so my arm was broken and tourniqueted, so I just stopped to put a bandage on it and put a splint on it. And then the millisecond I was done putting the splint on, the guy appeared and shot me in the same arm and broke it again.
Nice.
Well,
So it was like, oh good, my arm's gonna work now so I can shoot. And then,
I think he was a crewman.
he had a blue-
no,
he had a green helmet.
Or was he not a crewman?
I don't think, no. He was,
No, I
he
didn't,
had
I didn't
like
look at those guys that much. I was doing van stuff and
Yeah,
getting
he-
BTRs and
he had like the blue and white spotted sweater or whatever the hell those guys are
Yeah.
wearing.
Jeez, did the thermobarics level the house, including the family?
well, let me go and have a look to see
At
how
least it-
genocide you were.
At least they blew up part of the building.
Because it landed dead on the building he was supposed to be in, and I don't think there was much left. But then, as soon as I fired, the BTR opened up for me. So yeah.
Oh fuck! He is bleeding from the waist down, but he's
Yeah.
not dead, and he's sat in one side of his house, which is open to the open. If he was,
Yeah,
if he was perhaps 3 meters to the fucking west, he would have fallen through the floor and died. I think.
I said if you look at the map up there, you hit like that bit, which was like a
Oh right.
small one, and like this half of the other house is missing, and presumably he was like
Jesus.
actually there. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Oops.
Thermobaric RPGs would have been better there.
Can we?
Yeah, well, let's expedite AR memes. Should we just do the wonderful
Yeah.
circle format? Yax isn't here.
I think Senior Herb has
I'm
been trying
back.
to say the thing.
Yeah, Herbie.
I was just going to say, sorry. If we're not doing anything immediately, I'm just going to relog, see if I can't get Zen to, force Zen to download.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's pretty
On
small.
your launcher, if you it'll yell at you about dependencies.
Yeah.
For
Cool.
the ITC add-ons, that's the easiest way to get it.
And
Just-
if you right-click repair on a mod on there, it tends to help force Steam to download it.
Neat. Thank you.
All right, we will go around the circle reasonably quickly because I'd like to
Oh,
get
God.
into the next thing and say one thing you felt went well, It can be about the whole thing. It can be like your individual life, or like I felt this person was a really good buddy because we did good bounds and all that. But anything, and one thing you felt
happening, Mark?
could have done better, or like an improve. I'll go last since I have Zeus insight, so I don't want to steal easy things from you. Which means Merc, you are first.
Good thing. Our extract to white van then. Bad thing, probably the splitting of the long range and short teams by such a great distance. And us having to play catch up.
Because I think you and Herbie went orienteering for a while, and eventually like went to the extract where the van man was.
That was our plan. So we went with Viking and we were like, what are we doing? And Viking just said, just get to the extract point. So we were like, well, we don't want to go in a straight line because that's where all the contacts are. So we'll go east and then south.
Nice. Pieshade.
Well, initially we went off well, I think. Then shit went tits up at the as soon as the convoy passed. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe they saw Toadball.
They saw someone because I wasn't controlling that AI. I was actually driving the SUV behind them because the convoy wanted to go and wedge. So I just saw them stop and then jump out, and then they started what they started. So I didn't really, I didn't have a hand in that.
Yeah,
so they saw something. Yeah.
Yeah. They started blasting, then we all died. Discipline was pretty poor, I must say. It was kind of terrible.
The what? Sorry.
The discipline across the board. Amongst the crew, that was pretty poor. I think could have been a lot better. It was sad. But I did some good buddying up with Viking. I never died.
You came very close to it though. You were fucked.
Oh yeah. That was the fucking BTR with a 14.5.
They're nasty.
I took a BTR.
When you say discipline, is that just like arcs and fire and movement?
People not falling, forming up or staying behind or going off on their own. We're gonna stay hidden. We gotta stay hidden, not standing up.
All right. Viking.
I think you said my name. So, I think that went good. I think we did a good. Like when we saw that the BTR started dismounting and engaging, we started engaging it from our position, and I know we downed at least 2 of them from there. And then we started pushing up, and me and Mark managed to kill the BTR from the behind. Shot it up the tailpipe. Fortunately, we were a bit too late. Things that didn't go so well was, again, the BTR thing, but that's already taken. Probably shouldn't have respawned the team that far ahead. It took us a really long time to manage to catch up to them, but that was partially because Herbie and Mark went off and did shooty things in the forest.
Yeah,
it was
the
mainly because Herbie couldn't walk.
Yeah.
He was literally limping down the hill.
Oh yeah, that's like you need a pack if you're not walkable.
Had a bit of a dilemma because Herbie was a bit behind. He got shot in the leg or a grenade. Something happened, but then
I think I got both.
Do we go out and help out Yaxo and others, or do we stay behind and help Herbie have a good mission, like a good time gameplay wise, or do we leave him behind to die?
I was having a great time. I was limping backwards, waiting for the first enemy to come over the crest. I was like, I'm gonna take out this squad. Cause I didn't know Mark was coming back, so I was like, I'm dead. I'm gone. I'm dead. They should leave me. They're gonna leave me. I'm just gonna hold this tree line. And then Mark was like, hey.
To be a bit annoying if I get left behind and have to sit in fucking.
Yeah, in fairness, I was a bit displaced from the squad because I was trying to get eyes on the BTRs properly, but then they had eyes on me.
It was the spawn things. That's reasonable. I said you can spawn in with like the group, or I'll put you. I think Yax chose the in-fiction option of I was giving you intel from Abdera, so so there was obviously a team there telling you things. Just went up there, but yeah, maybe you shouldn't have given that meme. Tud.
Can't double dip the mutual and support thing. I'll be honest, I didn't feel I was particularly clear on full tasking throughout that.
I suppose you missed the
Or
briefing.
yeah, I missed the briefing, but then while we were going on, it was very much a follow me type of planning. And it's all fine and well to do QBOs, as Herbie would put it, but we need kind of instruction and follow through on what those are supposed to be. What went well, I wasn't alive enough to see, I'll be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
Yeah, because the second half I think you spent here. Like,
Yeah. I know it's being a Debbie Downer, only having the negative thing, but I wasn't around enough to say something that went well.
Did you like the scenario?
Yeah, the scenario was, from what I gathered of the scenario, it was interesting.
Okay,
Let's
good
be
thing
honest,
done.
I was really close to just typing in team chat or side chat. As soon as a BTR saw us and killed us, I was like, "Geez, maybe we should restart. This is going nowhere."
Yeah, well, I suppose that's the advantage of Zeus. You can knock
Yes.
something together, but it lands how it lands. But yeah, I mean, maybe that's the thing. If you wanted this sneaky beaky, we just reverse. But Yex,
Oh God.
race leader.
But I did not communicate very well. Tired. So I did not very well communicate to Toad that we were trying to stay hidden. Because I mentioned beforehand that we might try and ambush it. So that wasn't great. And then I was just dead the whole time. I was alive for a little bit, but then it was 3 of us on a hill and then 3 BTRs, and then I was dead again. But yeah, overall, I do like the idea of the scenario. But yeah, no. Someone wants to lead the next mission who's not me. I think anyone who is alive and not me would be very well fit for that kind of role.
By the time we got to you from the first contact, like 2 of you had already bled out.
Mm.
Out of the 3 of you we got to,
Yeah.
and Oshade was fucked.
I was pretty fresh because I think Toadball, Herbie, and Yax all died, like bled out, revived out, and I was
Yeah.
still up trying to kill the BTR with my shitty grenades, and then eventually he got me. As well.
Yeah, we heard the grenades going off because we were advancing, and we were like, oh, one of them's alive. We could pop.
Yeah, there's no HEDP, I think, for Russians, which is
It's just normal HE.
Glorious HE.
Yeah.
Bumped HE onto it. Nah, maybe.
For moi, I've got 3 or 2 negative points, and then one that was a bigger one that I can't remember, but I'll do 2 good points instead as well. I thought the initial plan was quite good of waiting at the OP and of waiting to see which direction the convoy went. I thought that was a good plan. And I think that even though we were quite separated, we were able to, like, in our teams, like, buddy up quite quickly. So Viking and Pi buddied up quite quickly, and Merc came back with me, and we buddied up quite effectively. So I liked that we didn't that we kind of resorted to this baseline of we'll be in buddy pairs.
I actually did ask specifically what should we do, Viking? Do we leave Herbie behind
Yeah.
with a limp? No.
Yeah, and I basically went yes.
And Merc went, no, thank you, Merc.
My job is the medic to make you not.
Bad points. One, Yax is the loudest man in NATO. So
Yeah.
at one point, Yax, I could hear Yax radioing Viking without a radio because I could hear Yax.
Oh, nice.
You actually outranged the 343.
What?
No, so the short version of that is noise discipline, motherfucker.
That might
Yeah.
be why you got spotted.
Yeah, which might be a part of why I get spotted.
Oh, of course, that's a thing.
I can't remember what my
So
main
adjusting your
point
volume
was.
helps.
My main bad point was. I can't remember that. It was important.
Can main point be that Viking shot Herbie in the face during the debriefing?
That's a plus.
I've actually got an AAR point about AARing. So when you're doing negative points, you shouldn't do it about your own actions and behaviours because you know you're like that constructive criticism for you. It should always be about either everyone as a whole or other individuals. Because there's no point sitting around in a circle and telling everyone else that you think you did badly.
We fucking know you did badly.
We assume you did badly. If we have no other, you're here. And I can't remember what my main one was. Oh. Yes.
No, I need to think of things. Fuck.
I enjoyed the loadouts. I enjoyed the memes.
Yeah, the loadouts were good.
Good loadout.
Didn't many enemies except the 3 in the forest. The rest were BTRs that shot at me. But I think those looked pretty cool. The 3 I saw.
Yeah, I suppose the mission intent was like, okay, he's in Abdera. Let's assault the house really quickly and then run away.
I've remembered
Oh, you
my
remember that? There we
point.
go.
So it was when I was firing with the PKM, and partially because I didn't ask anyone to do it, but spotting the fall of the rounds, because I had no idea whether I was hitting anything or not, and it's something I did, but like
Can't see
it's
them.
quite hard to
We
see.
were shooting at like 1,000 meters.
Yeah.
And then later at like 600.
But
I really
yeah, if anyone could have given me some pointers, because I had no idea.
If there are assistants, they do have binoculars for that reason.
Yeah, I guess I didn't have a direct assistant,
Yeah, we'd probably be doing
which would
that.
have been useful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was already.
Yeah, and Viking was shooting things.
Let's see.
More
I managed to kill
effectively.
the guy I managed to kill the guy in the tower actually.
Yeah.
I'll do some quick good points. Of course, they have basically been exhausted, but I think this is kind of a thing. When the shit hit the fan, like people were good and on point, and like the callouts were good, the return fire was good. So like when it's like, oh god, we need to immediately do something, you get your shit together. But I think Ice Shade's point before that happens, maybe not so great, but that's not my bad point. What is my shitty point?
Your face.
I'm trying to
Ooh.
think of one that hasn't been seen. Not Toadball, you should know that should have been your shitty point because it's about me.
That's
I
true.
can't
Yeah, exactly.
do Face Toadball.
Yeah.
Immediate counter I would use is, I can't use my own, I would refer to your face.
I mean, you can say something like for emphasis. You don't have to think something in your
Yeah, I'm trying to think
What
of
is
something.
on your mind?
Something about. I mean, I suppose the other thing. It's rare I make a tactical point because I'm shit at tactics. Is your location that you might have ambushed it was in view of Mount Shrimp, and I think you took fire from there.
Yeah, we did. But then again, it's quite hard to tell with these maps.
We're in the forest, and at that point, we've already decided we should let them pass and ambush them at the meeting site. But
Oh,
we
I
were not
remember
planning
hearing
to
that.
ambush them there,
Yeah,
and we got rumbled.
fuck it. Herbie 1.0.
Yo.
Dr. Reid.
One good point, one bad point.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, good point. Really enjoyed the setup for the mission. That was like the detail and the fluidity inherent in this scenario. Really cool. I like that kind of almost story-based mission. That's just lots of fun. Bad point. I don't think the assault team being an RPG, a machine gun, and the squad leader was a great idea. Maybe if I'd had a rifle rather than the machine gun, I feel like I would have been more effective because it was just wasn't able to set up or use it to any good degree because we were assaulting and everything was happening very quickly.
I think it was more of a meme than an actual tactical wise decision.
Fair.
But I think Yax has been a bit too harsh on himself though for leading. I think you did a decent enough job.
Yeah,
Most
Well,
people say.
the actual plan
Kieran,
was
I
fine.
know you for a fact you don't do much leading.
Yeah, you're probably out of the people who actually step up and lead here. You're probably the least experienced, and you did better than most average ArmA players. So
I would like to say,
is that a compliment? I'm not sure.
well,
It's a
I'll-
limbo low bar.
thank you in either case. You know what? I'll take whatever I can get.
It was also a hard situation to lead because everything
Yeah.
just went to shit through not the. This was through no one's exact no blame, but when things go to shit, it becomes more difficult.
Apart from
just
the
in the
people the
interest
other
of
side of
time,
Altus heard you.
Can we
I
shove
will-
on to Noah and I will.
Oh, cool.
We
Who's
should be quite
admin?
quickly into the new one. Not me.
Yeah. No,
Feel free
but
to waffle whilst to know what's going on. Just
Sure.
take your time.
Does anyone have a preference? Yes, I said catch.
Nice.
No, fuck, I
Oh.
didn't get up.
Ow, my ears!
Who is happening, by the way? I think it's Yax.
Yeah, do we have to switch?
Yeah, we're going to Tanoa.
Okay.
Well, you know, that was fun and all.
Does anyone want to lead this? Because I'm happy to do so.
If you're happy to do so, I'm happy for you to do so.
Is there
Cool,
going
I'm
to be...
prepared to bust out full UO toadable.
Ugh. Oh, no.
Oh
let's
god.
see,
Turning the volume down.
Oh god. No, it's fine. This should benefit from full Yoto. Do you want to do your slotting?
Not that. I do need medic. I need another team leader. Someone. I was going to suggest Herbie. Of the elder. No, the.
I am
younger.
stealing one person.
Are we doing the fix
the
them
general,
thing?
Yeah, I'll need a rotary. I'll need an air dude. You might not be flying a plane. That
Okay.
depends on what you do in game, but I can promise fun. Maybe.
I'm going to have 6 guys, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh.
I need.
It is possible that the guy who's the air crew ends up joining you on foot, but plan for 6.
I'm going to have 6. Cool.
Yeah. You'll need the. I'll give
should
someone
do
a
slotted people.
117 for things.
Yeah,
two ARs. I want a
fixed
medic,
it.
and I want a team lead, and I want a rifleman.
What is fire support office for? Is it actually artillery?
If the plane happens,
Quickly, Brub.
I'll just give someone a 117 for the plane happening. But if the plane happens, I do have an FO loadout.
Okay.
I guess I'll do this kind of thing.
Got fucking.
It's another one. Could be this. Could not be this.
If you really don't want to do it, Yax, you can swap with me and be planey if you want.
I can do it. No, you're gonna be planey.
You sure you
He just doesn't want to use ITC air as well.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be like a fucking. Was it Griffin? Is that how you say it? It's not Gripin, is it?
Griffin.
Like Griffin. There you go.
Pretend it's got a
Probably
H
those-
after the
those
P
scripts.
because it should.
Right, one of you guys is going to be an AR. I don't need a fire support officer. I need 2 ARs.
The ARs are machine. I don't actually have any ARs in this loadout. It's a machine gunner.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, cool. PK gunners. Never mind.
Actually, you could do it as Blue 4 if you want. It's up to you. Do you want to do Blue 4 or do you want to do the loadouts you just did?
What did you have in mind?
For MGs,
I had in mind genuinely to just ask you because this is loadout agnostic.
Yeet us in. I'll do. I would like to do it with.
the PKP's
Do
long
it,
as they're
fine. Do it with
silencers.
the PKP kit. That should be
Yep,
for the same kit we
PKP
had
is awful.
before.
I'm fine taking a team lead.
Take the rifleman UGL unless you want to swap with Yax.
Is Yax not very tired?
Yeah, Yax, take UGL. I should take team lead.
I can
Done.
UGL. There you Oh wait, yeah.
Cool.
Happy days.
Oh right, I should take this in, I guess.
Oh no.
Tired.
Look, man, it's been a fucking week. It has been quite a week.
Yes, it has. That's what probably follows on Monday.
It's
Yeah, it's nearly Friday.
Yeah, but I'm still not off work till fucking Sunday.
Ugh.
Fuck you,
What's
random.
this I have loaded in?
I will be initially running script memes that spawn, so there might be a little bit of stutter when I spawn my dudes in. There's about as much as last mission, and they didn't crash the server, so it's good.
And nobody got kicked off.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The ping is 95.
Must be
It's
East
it
Coast.
is an East Coast server.
Best compromise.
Yeah. East
Which I
Coast.
should be able to brief reasonably. We should be able to get into things reasonably rapidly. It's a little bit. The initial briefing's a lot simpler than the previous one.
Just Tud is still loading onto the briefing screen.
Yeah, for some reason my hard drive speed's going down quite a bit. Oh well, just have to get a new computer.
Yeah,
Or
sure.
another
That's how that
SSD.
works.
I've got enough
Nope.
SSDs. It's no longer that matter. It's what type of
Can
SSD
only be
now.
fixed.
Darn.
Only be fixed by a new computer.
Ian.
Yeah.
Right. You wanted the thingy Lewis, didn't you, Tud? Could
Just
Yax,
do-
could you do? So what loadouts you
Yax.
after?
Yeah.
Or do you want
Okay,
Yax to
no,
log
it's not
out and
preference.
to
Tell you
check
what,
it?
I'm feeling lazy. Just stick with what we've got.
That's fine. Yeah, I'm like as the Zeus. I'm happy with these. They're absolutely fine. Right,
Cool.
I am going to steal Herbie for a very short period of time because Herbie's not going to be with you.
Q comments about can you
Thanks
steal
fuck.
him for longer? Thank fuck, yes, yes.
Yeah, for
We'll miss you.
reasons.
So
for
predictive. Thank you, thank you.
But first, I will
Sibling
spawn
love.
in all my dudes.
He's obligated to say that. They are sorry. They are obligated to say that. Sorry.
No body needed, but thank you for correcting yourself.
Let's see. Execute code.
Code.
Right.
I'm all
quickly,
for the-
everyone who is here join on to Toadball,
Including.
Except Herbie.
except except for the pilot fucker.
Oh yeah, because when you teleport a whole group.
Good move. Turn around. There we go.
Stay very still.
Oh, it's lagging. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
there
what
you
was
go.
Spawned
that?
in all my dudes. It will disappear.
Oh, look at
Shiz.
Mr. I prepped in advance.
Yeah, I want to be as efficient as possible with time, and this is one of the ways to save time. So.
Hey, I'm,
Oh,
I'm making
stealing
a
Herbie.
custom mission for next week.
Oh, nice. The general thing is Toadball. You'll be spawning in a place, going to a place, and then figuring out what you have to do.
That's a place.
So very light on initial planning. So if you wanna
Okay,
do
cool.
Stuff, yeah, it's-
Yax, join on.
Yeah.
Join on Toad.
I already did.
Not.
Oh, on my screen I did.
Oh.
Well, I guess
Yes.
it fucking. I can't join you because I'm already in your
Oh,
group.
leave the
Le-
group.
leave
you're
them
in,
rejoin.
rejoin.
Yeah.
Reboot your
Hey.
computer.
Oh shit!
There
I
you
did the
go.
wrong Herbie.
I think it's
Mhm.
because I did it while the whole fucking server was lagging.
Oops.
Right, teams. Team memes.
Hang on. I teleported the wrong Herbie. Right. They are back. Sorry, Herbie. I teleported you instead of the other Herbie.
Thank you.
I mean, I
let's see.
get getting it wrong with saying it, but he's got like a whole other word in front of his
I
Herbie.
have Herbie in my head, and that was the first Herbie that I saw, so I teleported the
Cool.
first Herbie. Right, ejecting.
Nope.
Okay, hello.
Hello.
Their mission is to. They are
shit.
sneaky, breaky motherfuckers. They are spawning here. This is their safe house.
Okay.
Their mission is to meet someone
Yeah.
to receive information on a minister dropped his laptop and they want it back, basically.
Okay.
Your mission, or rather, you are a this is a village with no one in it. You are a fucking hunter loyal to the local regime, and you have just seen these fucking Americans. Yeah, they are Americans. These fucking Americans who are no doubt up to no fucking good.
Mhm.
You know, because you're probably ex-military, that they're going to meet someone, and that someone may have intelligence or other information on what their plans are. So they will spawn here. They will not be heading east unless their land nav is fucked. They're
Okay.
going to be moving to somewhere in the mountains. Your objective is to, I'll dress you up appropriately, but basically find who they're meeting. It will be a tent and a dude. Ping me, and that will let you contact the local forces on the island and pre-warn them that they are coming. And as such, if you manage to do this, their command will send a jet because oh god, things just got spicy. So you're gonna need to follow them through the woods and then tell me where they go.
Yes, without being spotted.
Without, well, I fuck it. If they spot you and don't kill you and let you lead them or let them lead you to their contact, then that is also valid. The only thing I want from you is be at the tent, ping me, and your mission's considered a success. You get your jet.
Okay. Do I have to be at the tent or like inside of the tent?
Just as long as you know where it is.
Okay.
Like, so they're probably going to leave the tent, and at that point you can go, you ping me and go, Ches, the tent's up there. It's an exact location. I need
Okay.
because you're going to shoot the guy in the back of the head and steal his plans and use his phone
Right.
and all that, like push like that. Does
That's
that
fun.
sound fun?
Yes.
Okay, good. I imagine people would like that sort of thing, but like you're never 100% sure. So I am going to give you some appropriate clothes.
Pressure's on though, because I want to be a jet.
They are going to be. Say again, sorry.
Pressure's on because I want to be a jet.
Yeah, I figured like it's the best way, the best incentive to get someone to because if it's okay if you fail, then you get the jet. Then nah.
Yeah.
But if you'll also be the second part of your meme is they're going to think that you're a resistance dude doing reconnaissance for them.
Okay.
I've done all your reconnaissance, so I will give it to you, and you can pass it on as if you were the one who's doing
Okay.
it. And it's accurate and things. If you fail to find the tent, you'll be going in with them. Otherwise, you'll be taking the jet.
Cool.
Right, I need to give you one of Toad's Napa loadouts.
Where do you know where this? Alright, so I've got a Am I supposed to know where I am on the map at the moment?
Oh yeah, I'll tell you where you are.
I've got a GPS.
Okay, that's fine. That'll probably go. And if you have a 343, I'd appreciate it if you dropped it as well.
081120, and is that
it's the town of Galili.
Yeah.
Other things you'd know that there are sentries posted at.
Can you see where I'm pointing on the map?
I can.
Is the blue building next to us the building on the map with the two brown rectangles in it? Oh no, wait, the building next to that one. Yeah, I know exactly where I am. We're in that green patch.
Yep, that's the one.
And that's the blue building.
So I'll teleport them right here.
Okay.
So outside the building, then they'll be going somewhere. Right
okay, cool.
Here. If I can remember some Toad's Napa loadouts.
Hide right inside the building.
Fuck it. Well, probably not. But is that rifle? Is that valid?
That's not valid. Oh, error missing.
Let me check the file.
Error missing close thing.
Oh, I've got the wrong thing.
RM. RF.
RF. Fuck. Right.
Getting closer.
I hit enter by accident. Okay, that still doesn't work.
Is it the underscore this?
No, that's what you do for execution on the thing. Works.
Have you got? It looked like it had a inverted comma at the start.
No.
I just heard a long range shot.
Yeah, I know he's done fucking. Where's fucking Napa loadout? Oh, they were.
Because it should.
They're on the git.
It shouldn't if it's.
Because I need to find one before I let you go.
Yeah, if it's saying error close bracket, then that's usually not that thing.
I can make you the base unit. Oh yeah, it's
usually class not found, isn't it?
It is Napa. That's okay.
Can you message me what you're putting in? Because I think there's a script error in it.
Yeah, I'll put it on.
Rather than the thing being wrong.
I've just edited the shit I put in for the error. There's a comma.
Have you used underscore this and it's worked before?
Yes, that's what I use for the things. Tell you what, I'll just spawn.
Try retyping it out. It might have. Sometimes ArmA means.
I'm just gonna spawn a resistance dude, and you can steal his things, right?
Yeah, but all my stuff will be on the floor. But you can then, if you do update editable objects, you'll get the ground object, and you can delete it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right, so I'll spawn a dude, kill him, and steal his things.
Yeah.
You can take opposition clothes, right?
Possibly. We'll see. Just try it. We'll see what happens.
Spawn resistance. They should be friendly to you. Looters, men, criminal. You're also under like the only. Don't shoot them unless they're literally about to kill you.
Okay, yeah.
You're not there. You're there to follow them rather than shoot them. Right? Shoot that guy in the face and then steal his stuff. I will be back. Just let me know if you can get his uniform. Cool.
Nope.
Oh fuck. What if I turn the resistance?
Do you want to just spawn an arsenal crate? And I'll just get this esque
just
stuff.
Get an appropriate thing.
So, shotgun was appropriate. Yes. Oh, they might notice the blood.
They'll just think we were fucking about to try to get your resistance gear sorted. How the there's a crate.
So just place a crate with empty, and then there's a module, an ace arsenal module.
Yeah,
For add full, yeah.
Crate. All right. Ace add full arsenal. Right. Their brief's
Cool.
gonna be pretty short, so
I will get doing stuff then. In fact, have I got a appropriate loadout? 18 hours later.
All right. I did check. It should be light enough for you to follow them. Do you need any more? Do you need to reposition with this light?
No, it probably makes it slightly better. So they're heading
I
west
kinda
from that
figured you
building,
might
yeah.
Be able to, yeah, see them right. I'm deleting your crate. I'll trust that you haven't stashed a 343 or
I've not,
anything like
no.
that. So
I've got.
they think you're conducting recon. I forgot to tell them a thing. I'll go back and tell them the thing, and then I'll teleport.
Do they not think I could do reconnaissance?
Where are they? They're here.
I know. I saw them.
Herb?
Yes.
What do you do here? Herb?
Mhm. 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 Hello.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're a ways off.
Yeah.
I tried to I
I'm
gave them a kind of sentry contact, so there's some gunfire that.
Yeah, I went towards. I found the dead sentry, but it was too late by then.
No, fuck it. So I will. It's probably better for reasons of time that you go in with them, because then it becomes like a super elite pro op.
Yeah.
So we'll do that. And my next one I'll have fixed wing, like for sure. But I hope you at least enjoyed the meme.
I enjoyed the
I'm
meme.
going to give you another arsenal crate, and you can arm yourself like a resistance fighter
Ooh.
who is going to about to be supporting some blue fortress, because
Cool.
that's what you will be. And then I'll give you your reconnaissance stuff, and once you're geared up, I'll teleport you in a place where you can go and meet them.
Cool. Yeah, I think I missed the make a turn, and that was it. Because then by the time
I thought it'd be hard because of the jungle, but I figured they'd be loud as fuck, so you just follow the voices.
it
Or the
is,
contacts
I
on the
occasionally
road.
heard yaks, and I was able to follow the first contact. And I'd worked out that Mark was the rear man, so every time I saw them, I just waited for him to see Mark. But yeah, alas, it wasn't enough.
There you go.
Okay.
So just take a 343 as well, but don't use it until you get to them.
Okay.
I
I
will
was a
give
resistance fighter. What would I have? Do I want to meme myself?
The enemies are Chidaki and the Tanoan guerrilla dudes.
Oh, we have this?
Yeah,
Yes.
for it.
Vietnam missions are a thing.
They didn't see you, so you can keep those clothes and just get a vest, like a
Yeah. But it also, but M14 more means Vietnam, early Vietnam means.
No, that's true. M14 grease gun. Are there M60s?
No, unfortunately not. That's the
Yeah.
point.
Right, I need to upload. I think I uploaded it, but then I forgot I uploaded it. Fuck.
The chest rig's all. This uniform's not great. I'm actually going to change it.
You've got time. I told them that you might arrive after them because you're doing recon, so like a small wait.
Yes, Victor. Or do I go woodland? Woodland looks more resistance fightery.
Remind me to turn you back to fucking blue 4 as well. You're all for right now, so the sentries
Oh,
will
am I?
shoot you. That would be embarrassing.
Oh, I'll take the fucking pineapple grenades as well.
This was the upside. You can choose your comedy kit, so it's all
Yeah.
good.
The green field pack.
Do you want it in Steam or do you want it in Discord? Your reconnaissance things.
Go for Steam because I can see that in game.
Cool.
And a 9-bomb flash grenade. Why not?
Oh, fucking Steam. Oh, there we go. Yeah,
Cool.
Click on that. So there's the image, and I will get you the accompanying text. There you go. So they will be very impressed at the quality of your recon.
Yes.
I'm sure you'll have feedback on like movement and comms discipline and stuff like that as well. So that was the other part of this. Because if you could follow them, then
I could follow them decently well. But they're actually quite good for comms discipline.
Nice. There we go. That's a good point. Right, side, group side, blue 4. So you will be meeting them. Let me know when you've got a map.
Yep.
I'll give you a map.
I have a map.
Do you see Hill 195 northeast of San Julian?
San Julian.
San Julian's also the town with the compound in it. It's the one in the southwest corner, west of the roundabout.
Southwest. Seeing.
Yeah, that's the compound. So you've got
Oh, are we anywhere near there?
Their meet point was about 1 kilometre south of here. They are currently Hill 195. To the southwest of Hill 195, there's a rock on its own, about 50 metres down the slope.
This one? Do you see my point?
I don't, I'm on Zeus.
Oh, gosh.
It's
Yeah.
0635 1175.
Yep.
That's the center of the grid.
See.
They are currently arrayed around that, waiting on you. I'll put you in
Okay.
from the north, from the south. Caller in response: Taco and Elephant.
Taco, elephant.
Otherwise, they will probably shoot you.
Taco, taco. How much French can I speak in this?
Oh, damn. Right. If you're good,
Bonjour.
I'll bring
Ça va?
you in.
Oui. I need to go north from wherever I'm spawning in, yeah?
Let me. Yeah, it's probably pretty much directly north. You'll be about 100 meters.
Taco and
away
elephant?
from them. Taco and elephant.
Okay, cool.
Adjusting the spawn, so it's just you.
Taco! 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 Taco!
Elephant. Seen.
Hello?
Hello. Here you've been doing some reconnaissance.
Yes, much reconnaissance.
Right. Come into the middle and everyone keep your 360 up. Explain to me what you have seen with your eyes.
With my eyes. There's a compound.
Yep.
So there's like an office building with like a little hangar thing to the north of it, and a small, like two smaller office buildings.
Is this in the area? If you come into, if you join our group,
Join your group.
marks objective Bruges. You should see it.
Yes. So
This is the compound you're talking
this
about.
is the compound. Yes, this building is a big two-story building.
Okay.
These two are smaller, single-story office buildings, and you've got some hangars, and they're like open over here. There's about 2 squads worth in there.
Okay.
Including, so the objective building is this building 1SB.
Okay. That is a office type building.
Yeah, the single-story office type.
Cool. Cubicle land.
There's sentries on all the doorways. And there's a guy on the big rooftop. But he looks south towards Georgetown, and he seems to just stare off that way.
Okay. The sentries on the doors, is that of the buildings or the compound?
Of the buildings.
Are there any guards on the gate to the southeast or the entrances on the northeast?
Not on the entrances to the compound, but the easiest way to attack is from the northwest. So they've got no eyes over that field. Apart
is
from
the field a wheat field or?
It's just an open green field.
Right.
There is a 2-man patrol around the perimeter as well there.
What are the buildings on the north side like?
On the north side. So what, like 1SA, or the ones to the north of 1SA?
Yeah, the one approaching 1SA.
Like these ones.
Yeah.
So they're like little huts, but there is another 2-man team. Sorry. In kind of this area that patrols around. I'm not exactly sure where they patrol, but I've seen them a few times in this area.
Okay. Okay. That sounds good to me.
The office building's got the barrack building, sorry. Has got like a section or a section minus them, but they'll be asleep in that.
Yeah, that's 2S.
No, it should be. Which building is that on the map? Oh, sorry. So that is 1SA is a barrack building that contains a section, but they're asleep, so they'll take a while to respond. A couple of minutes.
Okay. The rest are deployed on sentry or patrolling.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Will you be joining us for the assault?
Of course, Death to the Invader.
Good man, good man. I have a suppressor. Fantastic. Right.
Why would I be suppressed? What are you doing,
You're
by the way?
certainly oppressed. What are we doing?
I just got told to look at the buildings, so I did.
Okay, fine, fine. Right, what are we doing? Okay, there is some very, very important PC hardware located in the objective building,
Okay.
which we established as being 1SB, correct?
Yes.
This has been marked, or to be marked. 1 second, group channel. Objective WikiLeaks. Objective is to locate a particular laptop within that building.
Okay. Whose laptop?
Your mum's.
Never fucking trusted that person.
Right. Do you know anything about the
I know nothing.
You know nothing. Okay, good. You don't know anything about the ruins or potential bunkers and trenches marked.
I've not been.
Normandy.
So they should be trenches, so old Japanese trenches, and they're empty. That's like a bunker, and then these are walls, and these are like
Good.
the artillery outpost things.
Okay, cool. Said it was two men patrolling around the mansion in the north.
Yeah,
Area.
yeah. So they go into that area, but I don't know like where else they patrol. I've seen 2 guys patrolling in that area, but they could be patrolling all the way up
Did
and down, or just round in a circle, or I don't know.
Cool. Did you get sight on these buildings here on the northwest side of town?
No.
Cool. Okay. Red, blue.
That's a sweet looking gun you got there.
My gun. Bought it with my own fucking money.
She's got some fucking gun envy here.
Is that a suppressor?
No,
Oh. Guess we're going loud.
I'm not a fucking coward.
No, until I think you're going to be. Our local agent is going to be part of the assaulting element.
Ah.
I have grenades.
Those are very quiet.
I've got a 9-bang flash grenade as well.
That's very not
Bought
quiet.
it on eBay. It was brilliant.
That's probably worse. 9 bang, holy shit.
I'm eager to try it out. Just putting it out there.
What surprised me is that Cheese hadn't sent anyone to try the challenge, but the wrong one.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Don't give him ideas.
It's got a Steam message. Oh god.
Is he listening in?
Yeah, I just teleported. I don't know if this would fuck your immersion or not, but you're basically clear from like the forest and shit is here. So I could teleport you for time unless you just want to walk it. I'm aware it's getting a little bit late.
Okay, if you want to teleport us, you can teleport us to Normandy. You can't see that the bunk.
Sorry,
can you?
what?
Yeah, we're fucking done here. We're going to France.
Oh, the like the bunker things. Yeah.
Yeah, can you imagine why I called them that?
That's fine.
Teleport us there. Be a good place for me to start with planning in.
Were you guys aware of the initial meme?
Let me know if anyone's wounded after that.
Cheers, am I allowed to tell them about the initial meme?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, additional
We'll do it
memes.
in the AAR.
Right.
Again, pull up our 360, but let me guess, all our patrols were you that we've just run across?
No.
That would be brilliant.
Nothing
I was
like
yeah, Herbie, you have to patrol around here until they kill you.
Everybody's recon.
Alright.
Yeah, that's recon.
Okay. Right.
Is he one of our guys?
Who's he? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Not you, cheese, you muppet. Role playing.
go.
Stay here.
Alright.
Gonna be annoying local
Our
resistance
plan.
fighter.
Is currently at Normandy. I want to move through the tree lines to our southwest, moving down through. Again, this is all based on map recon. We're gonna have to adjust it as we go. But we'll move down using the slight gully between 48 and 42, down to the buildings. Let's call them villas, even though we can't see them. Marked villas.
Oh god, he's gonna.
Yeah, if he's gonna.
strike us.
Yeah, we're not actually going in there. We are to use what I presume is going to be a wall or a fence blocking off the fancy ass area, to shield our approach from the compound. Try and approach through the buildings to the east, making a point to set up a semi-strong point on the southernmost buildings, while we infiltrate from the northeastern edge by what I presume is a gap in the fence according to the map. We'll see what we can see from the northern buildings, just north of 1SA. You obviously heard the report Herbie gave. We've got at least a section in building 1SA. And we've got a section we're patrolling and guarding the area. If we can come in from the northeast, we can try and get in without causing too much ruckus, and then pull out to the back the way we came in. My plan for extract is initially we're going to bug out to the northeast. We're going to try and pull back to Normandy. So here, along the same route we came in. We're expecting obviously that those reinforcements from Nicolay. Don't want to be around when they come up. 2 BMPs plus squads is bad times. This terrain. So once we've got dug in at re-establish ourselves at Normandy, I'll drop quick plans for where we're going to extract to. Closest one is the boat. It's also the riskiest one, as we're basically trying to hook in behind the QRF. That could result in us into running into it. And I hate the idea of fucking trying to approach a exfil point that's next to a motor rifle platoon.
Yeah.
Is our next one. So basically, it will depend on how things go, but the general plan, if I go down, is to extract initially to Normandy and then drop our plan from there for getting out of the country.
Yep.
Recap, move down like we've been travelling so far, down to villas. And I just realised I typed that wrong. Moving through the buildings as best we can to get into a position on the north side of the objective. Infiltrate northeastern side of objective WikiLeaks. Seize the building. Going in as a full squad, we're not separating. Primary objective, clear and secure objective WikiLeaks and extract northeast. If we do need to fight off the section that's there, we're going to strong point objective WikiLeaks before extract and kill off that enemy section before extracting. Yes, Paishid, I agree. Do you have any questions at all, and does anyone else in the section have questions? Cool. Herbie, you will be with me. That brings us up to a full fire team. You're buddied with me. J Herbie, as you are now known, and I know that's going to get confusing. You are with Viking, okay?
Cheese in the group, actually.
If that helps.
Just with
Just
Marcus.
Just.
I
Okay,
believe,
cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
just Herbie, you are with Viking. Herbie's with me.
Please
Hi,
said it was a
Shade,
Viking.
you've got...
I've got my team.
Cool, you've got your stuff sorted out. I'll start leading us off to our south.
Do we want to go a different
direction.
colour? Oh, never mind.
Just stay white. They are blue.
Racist.
White fight.
Okay, following behind. Go. Jesus fuck, I regret this decision instantly.
You go first, Vicky? Okay.
It's foggy.
Mm-hmm. How was reconning?
It was fun. It was difficult.
Did you actually go down to the town, or was it?
You'll find out what happened in the AR.
Okay, cool.
When cheese lets me say.
Alright. Short haul because my fucking door's going.
Hello.
Yeah, back. My brother left the flat without his fucking key.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. Right, moving.
Moving.
Cheese, if you can hear me, it's not too much of a meme, it's tree atmospheric. In hindsight, you should put the Herbies and the team together.
Hmm. It makes it simpler if the whole section is called Herbie. Herbie or me. There you go, sorted. Could call us Herbie 5 and Herbie 3.
How does that work?
Because 53. Herbie the Love Bug. It's his racing number.
Okay.
Octo!
Okay, we're going over some fairly open ground.
And 3 is 8. How upset would you be if I just started firing as soon as I saw someone?
Please don't. I would have to execute you. You're on the local forces. Yeah, we're gonna go firm on this yellow hut briefly. Yep. So if you, once you've got your guys set, just come over to me. Cool. I think we're going to be good for the memes I planned, so if you come around this side. See that fucking corner of the wall? Under there, that corner of the wall?
Yeah.
That's the corner of the wall with villas.
I see.
If we hit that, we can keep crouched and move along it. That'll just give us some hard cover towards the fucking crabs. If we see contact down the street, it's going to be after the case where we'll just form a line across the street and fucking waste them.
Yeah.
I'll lead my guys out. If you follow me, have like about 10, 15, 20 meters behind us, just something you feel comfortable with, so if we get bumped, you've got time, space to move.
Alright. Who's in my fucking backpack? You, Herbie. You fucking...
Local forces, can't trust them at all.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'll start moving my guys off if you want to pull yours in.
Didn't do anything. What are you talking about?
Right, get ready to move, Team Blue!
Team White, we're moving. Keep an eye off to the left and right, we're expecting fucking contact there. Well, this is a lot less useful than I'd hoped. Actually, this is a lot better than I thought. It's good. Confirm if you hear wind or a vehicle.
I think I hear wind.
Okay. Best bet, we'll stagger it going down this fucking road. We'll head until we get the eastern end of the compound and then see what we've got. Yeah, moving off.
Moving. We're
Yeah,
moving
let's get a
staggered.
column
Yes.
along this.
Staggered column. Elder Herb is alternating sides.
Right. What am I doing wrong? Is the question I'm asking.
No, you are doing right. I was just saying for awareness. So you see how it goes Toad on the right, me on the left, you on the right,
Yeah.
Viking on the left.
Cool.
Means we can direct the shit to the left and right quite nicely.
And we've got 2 people facing front.
Yeah.
Rather than just one.
Okay, hold up.
Hold
Right.
up. So that building there's the barrack building with the section in. And there should
Okay.
be a guy on that roof as well. But he should be looking south. And there's a patrol that comes along this wall. 2-man patrol.
Okay. Right.
Hello.
Okay, stay put. East, follow me up. So, building. As Herbie pointed, that's where the Sleepy Joes are. Current plan. I'll have my guys cover yours. Below wall there. There. So we're moving towards it. There's a guy on the roof of the 2-story. Or multi-story, for lack of a better term. Yep. Yeah, he's facing south. We'll keep an eye on it just in case he looks your way, and we have a patrol on the outer wall. I think I've seen them pass, but we'll cover you from here. You get up there, we'll follow up.
Alright, so we'll basically just move there towards the wall defense.
Yeah. Get set up there, we'll follow in behind, and we'll do the same thing to the next building, and then until we get closer to the wall.
Alright.
Get your guys' volumes right down.
Hello.
Yeah.
How are things at the back?
Lonely.
Team White, get in positions where you can see to our south, southeast, and that should be it.
Boys, we're gonna move to defense over there. Let's cover us this position.
Yeah.
Start covering
Just Herbie, take this position on the corner here.
there.
Right up.
Over there. So once we're set, they'll move up. So start moving up.
I'll just do a bit of rear security as obviously you don't want me shooting.
Please, thank you. Okay, we'll cover it. Viking, if you can keep an eye out down the main road. Yeah. Okay, moving, follow off me. Should be, yeah, bare minimum because we're near the AI that are sleeping, and I want to keep comms to radios if we need to. We're gonna go looking at the terrain. We're gonna go do this live. We're gonna lead southeast to the wall, hit that, and move east until we get to the possible breach point, and then enter that way. so I'll lead off. You guys get ready to follow. Oh, you follow bang with us. So we're moving as a full section here. We hit contact, we waste them, and then power on through, weapons up.
Okay, we're currently
Basically,
west of the marker.
yeah, we're gonna head first. Yeah, we're heading east to the yellow mark, or southeast to the yellow marker, and then continuing straight through on the green line.
Right, okay.
File for the most part. Get ready to bust out onto the line.
Okay. Falling behind the whites. Go on, Herbie. Go, Herbie.
Yeah, pass us and follow it.
Oh, do you have a radio at the home?
I don't have a radio, no. I will just follow you, Toad.
Contact front, waste them. Move at foot pace.
Quick pace.
Right in the building. Toad's down. Roof. My friend, no! He got shot in the face. I'm bandaging him.
Do we have a medic?
Medic! Vikings medic. Toble's down.
East, inside the compound.
He's bandaged. In the building, building rooftop. Not got long before the guys wake up, Pi. We should crack on with the attack.
How is Toad looking?
Otherwise we're going to have a squad right next to us.
Alright, we'll push through. Team blue, follow me. Team white as well. We're pushing through the green line.
This is the target building on our left. This one. Are we breaching it? Reloading.
Where the fuck's the rest? I've got weak up jacks. Enemies inside. Loading.
Because I can! Flash out!
Right, spread out.
Clearing the rest of the building. Room clear. Room clear. Rest of the building's clear.
No, Yax went outside. He went down outside, I think.
I'll get him. Oh, I won't get him. He's got.
Get inside.
Oh, man down.
Coming in, coming in.
Medic! I've stopped his
fire's
bleeding.
Coming from the multi-story building, floor, staircase.
Reloading. Got a man down here, Viking.
Yeah. Jesus.
Reloading.
Okay, secure that. Ground floor, I think. West ground floor, Yaxo's down, trying to secure him.
I'll get him. I've got Yax.
Okay, just move him in.
Yep. I've got him and just Herbie both here down.
Yeah, grabbing just Herbie.
Okay.
Where do we want them? Inside the building?
Grab him, pick him up, put him inside.
Okay. I stabilised just Herbie, not sure about Yax. Although
Yeah, just put him inside and then cover that corner
did
again.
did Pi just unstabilise someone?
Yeah, cool. You two are covering that. Merc, cover the rear door, and we'll.
Just went down.
Just went down. They're in the building. They're in the building.
What?
Okay, secure that.
Shit, Topal's down.
Okay, Herbie, cover the...
Herbie, can you drag Topal to the main room?
Yep. That guy, that machine gunner who's engaging is beyond the tall building. He's not in it. He's on the other side of it.
More wounded coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
Engine noises. Also, isn't there meant to be a laptop somewhere in here?
I've got it.
You got it, alright.
Alright, I'm bleeding again.
Okay. Do you know where this guy was? I'm hit. They're starting to come out of the section building to our northwest.
Oh shit.
And also I hear a BMP. There we go.
That one then. Oh, he's in there. Oh, right, that explains it. How's Topal?
There's a guy, yeah, straight west shooting at us.
Just need Topal back up
Right,
and we're
I'm
good
just
to go.
gonna. Wait. Don't shoot.
Vehicle sound north.
Oh, Yax. Did you get hit there?
Wow. Bullets just fucking went around you.
Has anyone got a splint
Yeah.
from the arm?
So this
Yep, I've got one.
Can you splint mine arm, please?
Fine,
The rear door open, was that one it was?
The axe has just gone out.
Thank you.
Set your volume to normal again.
Which arm? Both your arms
There
say
you go.
no injuries.
Oh, man,
I think I've healed magically. I don't know how, but thanks anyway.
No worries. Happy to help.
Fine, fuck.
Thank you for choosing Heavy Splints.
Fuck's sake. Oh, what? A Garant?
Ice.
There's a guy behind this fence. I'm tempted to run out and kill him.
No,
That's fine.
Oh
Hello.
shit, the bed. You scared me.
Don't go
push
out
up.
there.
It's my fucking country.
Yeah. Where? Okay.
There's concrete
I'll follow
barriers on
you.
the other side of it.
Just gonna go around the other side.
Got that machine gun. There's a guy in this.
Oh fuck.
Ow.
Still there.
That's a bad sign.
Fragging. I fragged in.
Okay. The engine noise. Bad
I'm
times.
outside with Herbie.
I think if we kill this guy, we can get inside and then protect ourselves from that fucking BMP.
I fragged in. I do. That.
Um.
Oh fuck. Let me. Okay.
that a
Stay out
BMP?
of my black blast, Herbie.
Okay. I'm going back inside. Make sure this place is. I'm guessing by that sound it was not clear. Damn it, Yak. Ah, fucker.
Hello. Good morning. Herbie, where are you at? Okay. Just bandaging up.
Okay, outside. Right outside.
On my way back.
The axe is running around outside, milling in with them.
Okay, mark down.
Oop, shit. Oh, fucking already. Oh god.
Got him. Get him.
What the fuck is that? I can't!
Herbie. I'm up.
My friend.
Hello.
Get inside. Hello. Please don't shoot me.
Please
Again.
shoot me.
I'm sorry, Herbie, you weren't in the same uniform as us, so I nerfed you.
I noticed. Also, there were guys right next to the
We
door
have
you were
about
at.
2
Yeah.
or 3 wounded just outside.
We're just outside this door.
Just outside the
Yax
door.
is,
Well.
he was by you.
Okay. So it's Tobo East in the fence and probably just Herbie as well next to him. He was dragging Tobo.
Okay.
Do we just push out and
Poke
go
my head
kill
out.
some people?
I'm out of morphine.
Ah yes, person with no armor go out first, please.
Get out of the way! They're to the left.
Oh, how far?
About 5
Close?
meters.
Okay, well,
Less than.
Yeah,
Frag
they are
out.
like on the building.
gonna do another one of those just to be sure.
I'll cover
Frag out.
inside.
Right. No.
Cover inside. Does that just?
Hey,
That sounds
in case
like
they come in,
I'll hide.
in case they come in the rooms behind us.
My magazine is empty.
Especially as
They
I
were
do not have
there
much
for-
ammunition there.
Interaction on there.
that works, I think.
We're still alive.
Okay, I think they also came from the right now.
So, Viking, you have a relatively high heart rate. Keep an eye on it.
Hooray!
I'll go and cover the door.
Alright.
Went a bit grey from that grenade.
Shit, we just lost Ow. Shot him through the fence, the motherfucker.
Hello. We have an AK now. Yeah, when you
Oh,
were
that's
in
good,
this
right,
door,
you
they were
know.
like literally right there,
Yeah.
outside the building.
The guy in the reed camouflage came through the door, as did the guy with the beanie hat. How much ammo have I got? Okay. There was a
Dead
guy out here with a
BMP.
Mosin.
I'm pushing round.
Yeah, I don't have
These
sound
guys are
on me.
dead, aren't they?
Oh, how do we know?
No name tag.
I can
Look
run.
at him and it says football.
And also, you can't drag them.
Relatively easy place to.
Alright, let's consolidate outside north exit. Yeah, I get the voice.
Oh,
Got him.
someone just went down. Yax is down.
Ah, shit. Another BRDM or BMP.
You sure it's not the aircon? The aircon sounds like a BMP.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Any of these? They do. Pick up the RPG. Somebody who isn't fat.
I'll grab it.
Shit. Both Toad and
Yeah,
just
they're
Herbie are
fucked.
dead.
Oh well.
Where's Yaxo?
Just there.
Oh no, I'd have to drop my
Cover me.
my M14 to get the RPG carrier. God damn it! I'll miss you, M14. You were a good friend.
Take their
Got all my loot though.
RPGs and the M72s and shit. As soon as we get Yaxo up, we need to move out of here.
Are any of these live? Are they?
I think that they're both dead.
And the launchers.
Alright.
Are they both the ones you fired?
I fired.
It should say if it's used when you scroll over it.
Yeah. I'm working myself. Fuck, I need blood.
No rocket in this one.
I might be able to blood you.
Cover me,
This one.
please. Cover the southeast and northeast from here, please.
Covering the southeast. With my body.
So it's Toadbone, just Herbie, dead. Viking Mark is here. Yax is on the ground. I'm here, and so is Herbie. So okay, we're complete. Just gotta get Yax up, then we'll move back to Normandy. How's everyone for ammo?
Reasonable.
Run out of M14, but I have an AK now.
Okay, I've got 40.
Okay, Yaxos conscious.
Hey, Yaxo.
Can you run
Hello.
Yaxo?
Hold still for 1 second.
If I go down, I have the laptop in my ruck.
If I go down, I'm probably dead because I've got no more fluids. Like I'm lost a lot of blood.
You've been shot a few times, so I would expect as much.
Okay, 5 seconds. Ready? Let's go.
Yes,
Ooh,
I
the
can run.
fog just disappeared, yeah.
Yeah.
They just complained about the fog, probably.
Yeah, they're probably in a
There's
boat.
a BMP 1P.
Hmm.
Basically along the
Right. Contact right.
Should we just move?
Yeah, let's move.
What's the point of having an AK if you don't ham it on full auto from the hip? I'm not elite special forces, I am but a local resistance man.
Don't know, I just
Going. Should probably move off to the left.
Yeah, let's go left. Can't go fucking through there.
Can't go over it, can't go under it.
We're down. Is that a radio?
I
Did you
don't
get-
know. Not got one. What's this radio you speak of?
Wireless communication.
Comanche, yeah, we're available on the ground. We're
That sounds like a vehicle.
the old Villas market, if you still remember. We're moving to checkpoint Normandy.
Yeah, there's a truck southeast.
Shit, ready RPGs.
There's another truck southeast
We are
Yeah, that's a truck.
with infantry.
Same.
Anyone guess at a range? 300 meters.
300.
Back blast.
Jam.
Yax is down.
Yeah, I think I nailed them. Oh, that's Yax. Yax over here.
Yeah, Yax is down.
Crawl to your right.
Yep.
Oof, I nailed you.
There was also a guy right next to him. It wasn't just you, Beacon.
Tourniquet your limbs. Oh, is that the enemy? No, that's a Comanche.
That's
No, I'm out of AK. Fucking hell.
Yeah, Yaxa got fucked
I
up.
don't think we can all fit on that thing. Oh.
No.
Yeah, they're providing us cover for extraction. We're still moving. Yaxa, can you move?
No, no.
Shit.
Shoot me in the face.
Okay, now at least you're not bleeding out now.
I'm out of things to stop the bleeding.
Yeah, hold still.
Why did I get so fucked up?
Because I shot the shit out of you.
You shot him, Viking,
Why?
and there was a guy right next to him who was also shooting him.
Ah. Okay.
Oh, right.
Okay, can you run, Yax? No. You're hobbled as shit.
Shit. We need to pack them. Can we
Good
pack them?
shooting.
I'll fix the
There were
snipes
trucks
up.
to the southeast.
Not
That
anymore.
that's why
Or was that a while ago?
That's probably a while ago.
I was getting my UGL ready. Guess the helicopter probably dealt with this truck.
Yeah. We need to get moving as soon as we can.
I yeeted an RPG at them. I don't know if it hit.
It was on fire.
I think Axel will be able to run it once I'm done here.
We have a wounded, can't walk. We're fixing him up, then we're moving back to Normandy. Over.
Okay, try now, Alex.
Yep.
Okay, we're mobile. We're mobile.
Milan.
Okay, let's go, boys.
There's a man over there. I don't know if I got him.
Alright, cover speaking, we're crossing.
Go, go, go.
Go, guys, go.
Landing gears out.
Stud, he's not used to piloting. Leave him alone.
It looked like it.
To be
I
fair,
don't know.
Comanche
He
is
should
quite
fly over again. Then, if it does look like it,
Try to avoid shooting through the line.
They fire one shot at us. We fire 100 back.
at ourselves.
Yes, mostly at Mark.
Yeah, and then we were out of ammo, and they still have 29 rounds.
I've got loads of ammo. I'm on my third rifle.
Yeah, I have 6 magazines left, so
I had to abandon my M14 in the
I
chaos.
kept
It was
getting
sad.
shot in the face. So.
Yeah, I had to be cheese revived 3 times.
Like, not quite quick enough today to.
I'm looking forward to telling you what the memes were at the AAR.
I actually didn't fire my weapon until we got into combat. The entire mission.
Lose. Oh, you say you didn't fire your weapon until you got into contact. That is generally how it goes.
No, into the compound when we were being shot at from the multi-story.
Oh, the
First time
compound.
I'd fired the entire mission.
We had 2 minor contacts before we
Yeah.
met you.
I'm aware.
Anyways, when Toad went down inside the first time, that was like the first time I've been a medic when I actually had to use adenosine on someone.
Really?
Yeah, I was thinking I might need to use it on you because your pulse was quite high.
Yeah, I think it's if you've already given them morphine and you need to get their heart rate down.
114 isn't bad. Toadballs was 109.
Yeah, it's
No,
not
no,
great, but it's not
Toad-
terrible.
Well, it's okay. You don't need to.
46 to 119 is normal. It's a normal heart
Yeah,
rate according to ACE.
Toadballs was 192.
That's rather high.
Yeah, that's the point where you need to do something or
I don't know.
start will explode.
Yeah, there are RPGs. They're firing them at the Comanche.
Yeah.
Alright, let's,
Which indeed has its landing gear down.
Look, yep. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, let's do an index here.
ground to like command in the area.
Sure, it should be end up, not index, because we're not. That's not next.
Yeah,
The ArmA
but,
community says index, so we're saying index, okay.
Index,
That was my
index,
RPG
index.
that did.
Kirby.
because you know
Huh?
we're not in a real war.
What?
I'm surprised.
Repack.
Just. Oh, are we going to get to watch Toad land?
Let's
Oh,
go.
He's going for it.
If he wants to eject, he can. If he wants to fancy a landing, then fuck it.
I want to see him land.
Scatter!
Run away.
I think I did say I'll give you like you want an attack or something with passing.
Oh, actually, one meme. So you guys now have no IR grenades?
Did you that should have been like a second.
I dropped mine ages ago.
Yeah. So those of you that dropped yours, I didn't get. But I got 3 IR grenades and 2 chem lights off of you guys.
I'll do AR memes.
I get to say what the memes were.
There you are. When everyone in the comedy circle.
I love the Comanche.
Yeah, you were fucking those guys in truck. Holy fuck! Not a chance. Herbie, tell them the story. Herbie.
So for the first, like what, 10-15 minutes of the mission, I was stalking
Your
you.
journey to the tent, dude. Yeah.
I was following you, and I had to work out where you were going, because if I could find the tent, then I could tip off the baddies that you guys were here, and they'd call in all the reinforcements, and then you'd get reinforcements of me and a jet.
So,
But unfortunately, I lost you after somewhere between the first and second contacts. There was at one point I was going through. I thought I'd cut the corner and cut you guys off, and I was going along. I was just like dressed in civilian clothes with binoculars and a fucking shotgun, and I was just going along in the jungle, being like, I wonder when I'll next get sight of them. And then I heard Toad like 10 meters away from me, so I just went prone. And I was like, I don't know when I can leave, and I lost you guys after that.
The first contact was pretty easy to find, wasn't it? With the whole grenade being yeeted at a guy.
Yeah. Well, the annoying things about the contacts was because I was behind you. There were loads of bullets coming past me.
the better part of that was I made a point of, okay, we're in contact. Right, we've dealt with it, run.
Yeah. I saw you guys yeeting across fields and stuff.
Yeah.
But I was able to work out that Mark was your last guy, so I was like able to watch you all go past. Then when I saw Mark go past, like slowly keep following you. But yeah, I lost you in the end, so I didn't get the jet.
It's, I noticed it's really annoying. I fucking nailed a BMP-1 in the side. It blew up, but doesn't matter because all the passengers are fine.
Yeah, this is dodgy. But we will go on to AF. So yeah, that's what all the walking was for. Herbie was following you, at least from Galili till the tent.
Yeah.
Let's see who's about. Fuck it, Yax. You get to go first, Yax. Good point and improves.
Fuck. Tired.
That's why you're first.
Yeah.
I guess, like in the objective, I like that we pushed in there pretty quick. But once we were in that warehouse, we kind of just were like, okay, this is our new home now, for quite a while.
That was kind of the plan.
Yeah, it was the plan, but also the wounded we had.
Anyway, sorry to
It was
Other than that, I don't know. I think it went pretty well. We were pretty organized. Nice.
Thanks.
Your prawn's back.
Nice. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say.
Organized. Oh, you could.
If you want, you can go to bed, Yax.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're.
No, Yax, you're not allowed.
Good things. Good things. Good reactions all around. Everyone responded nicely to contacts and instructions when they were given, and people, followed through on the instructions they were given. So this is probably a couple of things, but whatever. Yeah, Aisha, well done on following through once I went down to just get in the objective.
3 times.
Yeah, I was a bullet magnet.
So unlucky.
Dude, I felt so fucking bad. That was me in the door. I came in, I was like, I'm just gonna shoot round him, and then you said fuck, click, and I was like, dude, I have to shoot you now for fuck's sake.
That was like click, click. This is cheese, and he's either laughing his ass off or crying right now.
That was like, dude, I just wanted to give you. Oh no, I need to shoot you.
Yeah, I was trying to get my pistol off as a random. Down to bad things. Potentially, I know while the plan was to hunker down in there if we got stuck, because it was a defensible building, there was only 2 entrances, and they can't really push us with a vehicle there. we started pushing out of the building, which gave us,
It got Herbie killed.
got people downed, and it got us extra casualties, and was at a point where we could have gotten out of there if we hadn't pushed out before planned. So it's sometimes the plan, it may seem daft, but it's planned like that for a reason.
Herbie, because Herbie's the other.
Good points. Like when people started going down, like collating the wounded and getting everyone back up again, that at least as a wounded person, that seemed to go super smoothly. And I think that's the first time in ArmA I've actually been successfully like recovered and got back up as a wounded person. So that was fun.
Wow.
Improvements. I genuinely don't know enough to be able to give a constructive comment. I'm sorry.
It doesn't have to be a technical thing. It's like, what did you have fun doing? What did you not have fun doing? Kind of stuff applies.
Honestly, being thrown into the gunner role of the Apache, having never done anything like that before, and not being super hot with just not having the experience, that was actually kind of stressful. Even though, but I understand there wasn't really much other thing for me to do at that point.
You murdered the shit out of that infantry.
Yeah, you did a good enough job once you worked out what was going on.
Yeah, you did kind of save us all, because we were like, oh, that's a load of dudes, we're all dead. And then Yax was dead.
I honestly, there was like a 50-50 chance that could have been you guys.
Happens.
Okay, it's a fair point. A fair point.
Yeah,
Eating people into roles are not comfortable with. Don't be afraid to say no.
I mean, there wasn't much else at that point.
Dare to say
I did
no.
warn,
I saw you were dead, and I
Toad.
saw Toadball was down, so I was like, hey, Toad, just respawn.
Dare to say no to
If you
drugs and Comanche gunners.
Yeah. Viking.
Well, let's see, what's not been taken in the good column. I think all the movement was good, but someone already took that. Action on contact was pretty good. Someone took that.
You can say the same thing again. Doesn't have to be. What did you find fun?
Well, I gotta say, did pretty good, like collecting the casualties and leaving them to me, which is what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, like three of them got brought to you at the same time.
Yeah, we didn't have too much of what people tend to do, which is, oh no, there's a down dude. I must heal him at all costs, even though I'm being shot at. That's good. An improved point is once we started the assault on the compound, it appeared that the all-round observation got kind of fucked. People were like concentrating into the compound. So when I had Tobel back up and we moved into the compound, there was a guy who came around the northern corner who shot Toad again. And then when we moved a bit further...
No, outside.
No.
Okay.
That was the guy that legged me, I think.
If you check the map, there was a guy who came around like there, arrow in north corner.
Yeah, that's the guy that fucked me.
Yeah. Also, once we got down to the objective building, I shot the guy in that direction who was coming like from those buildings that no one else were covering. I also had to shoot a guy who was on top of the multi-story building. There was also a guy in the staircase on the multi-story building that nobody spotted. So there was a bit of...
Like, I know we were aware they were there. That's the thing. We were taking the risk of pushing past them.
Yeah, but I'm saying that like all the focus appeared to be like on the objective and like in that corner, and things in other places was ignored a bit, which is, understandable, but it's a point to improve. Make sure to have all-round cover even though you're assaulting into somewhere, because they might still be behind you.
Alright, Burke.
Movement went well for how long we were doing it. Like formation, action on contact and things went well. I guess people hanging outside of the objective building was a bit of a meme. Like, there were 3 or 4 guys when I was covering the rear door of the objective building, and Herbie was in amongst them. So I yeeted at the enemies, and then saw Herbie, who wasn't wearing the same uniform as us, and yeeted him too.
At the risk of having
Well, the
patriots amongst you.
the reason we yeeted out of the building, it wasn't more of a meme. There was a machine gunner in the middle of it. We couldn't engage from the building, but could engage us, and he'd caused
Alright.
quite a few casualties. So me and Yax flanked round, shot him, but then
Part of the thing is
the
I didn't
BMP
hear
arrived.
anything.
Because you were probably down.
Yeah,
Just going back to the communication meme, that didn't seem to get to the rest of the team.
yeah.
'Cause as far as I knew, outside was just enemies.
Well, because I think Yax went down when he got outside, and then got back up, like woke
But
back
then
up.
just saying, yo, we have to go outside to kill this guy who's killing us.
Yeah, but I didn't have a radio or anything, so by the time,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
fair.
it was.
Yeah,
So
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 yeah,
it wasn't
from one
completely
side,
memey. It was.
I just want to
No,
kind of add to that what Herbie said is like on the one side of the building, there was a guy firing in that we couldn't really, shoot back at.
Yeah,
But then on the other side of the building, we could actually go out safely. We like flanked the guy pretty easily. So
appreciate that.
I think if the BMP hadn't turned up just as we were completing our flanking
I will
movement,
defend this. I appreciate that you explained that why you were out there. Part of the reason I wanted to hold in the building was with that intent that we could just back out of the door we came in, which would have allowed us to extract, and I could have conveyed that better as my intent.
At least the BMP didn't
I
fire.
shade memes. We'll get around this circle.
Memes. We well, I think we definitely improved in the last one. Good discipline, good movement, definitely good cohesion. Good memes when in contact. Good plan from the tint. It was very smooth. Personally, I would have thought that Cheese would have done a meme, like maybe send a guy up as Herbie, but instead of saying taco elephant, what was it? Tango elephant? I don't know.
taco elephant, yeah.
The taco elephant, we'd be like, "Hey, you there, taco? Badger?" And then we shoot him. But yeah.
Wow, straight to them we shot him.
Yeah, it's a suicide vest.
Man said a badger, so we shot him.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, I think once we got inside the building, it was pretty good. We murdered people. But yeah, then the chaos ensued. Toad went down. Many casualties, but we fixed them up quickly. The only meme happened when I went outside to shoot the BMP. We were fine. The BMP blew up. But then the crew came from all corners. That was fucking annoying. That's when we lost Tud and just Herbie, which was sad.
That's
Yeah,
sad.
I don't know. Is that an ace bug?
I think it's just an
Uh,
armor thing where you pen a vehicle, the crew will get out if they're not killed.
Yeah.
Who was it I was dragging when I got shot?
Yeah, Toad was stuck in the fence, and
Yeah,
he
I
dragged him out.
did manage to get Toad out eventually, but took some finagling with the interface.
Oh, okay. Ah, shit.
But then, yeah, I was dragging, and then there was someone dropped Toad, tried to fire back, but couldn't hit them, and went down.
Yeah, we did okay memes outside. We cleared the extract point. B&B got blown up, and we got the people up. We moved out. Yeah, pretty smooth. Good contact with the Comanche. Many things blown up. I'd say it was a pretty good mission. Also a fun mission from the good sousing.
Most importantly of all, we got the laptop.
Yeah, we
Yep,
got the
you've got
pornography.
your compromising pictures of new Belgian men.
My
Herbie.
OnlyFans account was saying.
Oh god.
Oh, and I must say that Herbie did really well as the classical
Yeah.
patriot Rambo.
I also I've put in the center all the stuff I stole off you. I got one of your lasers, 3 IR grenades and 2 chem lights.
Nice.
Fucking
But
thank
you were opening backpack left. I'm gonna check what he's.
Yeah. Pi clocked me, but I didn't take anything off you because you didn't have any IR grenades. I can't remember who was it who had the laser in their backpack. I was like, nah, it's mine now.
I opened my bag. Like, did he steal anything? I didn't see anything.
So from me, good point. When I was following you, Merc was at the back and he kept turning around to check behind you, which is probably one of the reasons I lost you was because I couldn't just follow you directly because Merc would have seen me, so I had to try and guess where you were going and try and cut you off, and it made it really irritating and annoying to follow you. So thanks for
Just
that,
kept
Mark.
occurring to me that we were walking for that long.
Sorry.
Surely someone's going to be following us.
Yeah.
We just kept looking around to make sure.
And also, I like the idea from Zeus of having somebody kind of not quite up for, but like doing something slightly different to make things more interesting.
I appreciate it.
Whether it, yeah, but not for every single time, but just on occasion taking a guy out and being, this person is doing something slightly different. Or even if it's somebody in the squad has like a secret agenda or something. But
yeah, nothing too crazy. Herbie was under instructions. Don't shoot any of you.
Yeah, don't kill them unless you have to.
Yeah.
Which is why I had a shotgun with a bird shot.
So you could have killed us all.
With the fucking Ace Medical, that could have been.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, all those little fragments.
For bad point, when we were advancing onto the objective and Toad went down, the correct thing we should have done that we didn't really do, none of us did, was just carried on and forgotten him because we were in the middle of an open field and we needed to get into the objective.
Yeah.
And we did kind of mill about, and I think part of that would have been a bit of a. I know it was a quick briefing because we're obviously in the field, but a bit more of a, this is what we are doing, because so everyone in the section knew 100%.
Tit was down.
You could just ignore him.
Quickly asked Viking, like, how is he? He was being still like, oh, fuck it, we need to move on. We need to move on.
I was quite clear on my instructions when I briefed at least I shade on it. It was, if I go down, carry on, push through for the objective.
Yeah, but the rest of your team needs to know because we're the ones directly following you. So you went down and I was like, oh shit, Toad's down, what do I do?
Yeah, that's fair. That was building on my point that I didn't convey my intent. And this is a whole, you're not meant to AR yourself. I didn't convey my actual intent to everyone but Ice Shade.
Yeah, everyone should be aware. It was a bit more difficult for me, I guess, because I didn't have a radio, but...
At least the Team Blue arrived at the objective site and we pushed in.
Yeah, Ice Shade did what I wanted them to do, and so did this team.
I've got some memes. Concentration was good because I was aware that it was late, and I was also aware that you just walked several kilometers through a forest. But nonetheless, when it came to plan and execute the attack, I didn't notice anyone asleep
As he's giving the good point about concentration, you walk off to the side and fire.
So I wouldn't have been surprised if more people were like more memes or more tired. But you guys kept it together really well, even though it's late and you just be walking for forever. Bad point. Someone mentioned them, but it was a time.
Yeah,
I went away and I came back and you killed them, and I thought, well, I guess the AI came out.
Yeah, it's like Yax, I think, was down, and it said like there's a guy in a corner, and I walked back in because I was on the outside or the one of the back sides of the building. And I walked back in. There's a fucking dude in the closet. What the fuck?
No, I was like literally just standing there. My magazine was empty. He walked out, and I was like, "Hey guys, there's a guy over there."
So the takeaway from that is, if you're clearing a building, clear it.
Yeah, the building was called clear, but that door was kind of sat there, the only one closed, and I was in Zeus and went, no, I'm just gonna leave him AI. I don't want to go.
The worst part is the AI was actually shooting at the door, so I could see puffs of.
Oh, was it?
Dust. So I was saying, hey guys, I think someone is shooting through that door.
This is a meta point.
Was the door to the outside, so it didn't open it. Like fuck that. Then when
this is a useful meta point when we're playing ArmA. Is the BI devs have been very good. And if there is a door you can't get in, there is a lock on it or a lock next to it. If you don't see a lock on the door, try and open it and clear that room.
He was there for that purpose, though. So.
Also, when we were in the building, security wasn't great because at one point a dude literally walked into the building and shot a load of people.
The reason he did that is I was covering that. You know the point where we were memeing where I was saying she said he ran into the building and it ran into me and shot me. That I was covering that door. This is bad drills on my part. I didn't have a fresh mag in.
That was she. I shot him.
Yeah,
I tried yell. I was doing panic yelling to hopefully get someone's attention.
I heard the shooting, saw Toad go down, and I was like, "There's a guy in the building."
Did you hear Toad yell "fucking click"? And then
that
was me going, "Oh, I'm going to have to kill him now." Fuck.
I heard
a Toad ball meta. If you hear fucking click, that means Toad is about to die.
I do actually have another good point. Toad did a fantastic job of actually directing my fire and letting me know what to do, despite the fact I had no idea what I was doing. So, thank you, Toad.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, that was good memes.
Don't thank you, Toad.
Good memes.
Oh.
GG's.
Yes,
I'll probably stick
JJ's.
around for like half an hour.
I need to
No,
bed.
Actually,
in the head.
I would like to say something. So,
Whoa, rude.
Max, are you able to log out of admin briefly?
Yep.
Nice.
That was a lot of shooting. Anyways, I'm logged out. What are you testing?
Server The issue I had was I couldn't effectively run a function to make something carry. Because of locality memes, I think I might be able to do it with Zen.